not sure why that ended. Okay. I'm not sure why that ended. I have no idea why that ended. I have no idea why that ended, y'all. Um, yeah, y'all know I didn't say anything. I didn't get any notification of anything. Um, so I have no idea what happened. Zoom doesn't end accidentally. I don't even think StreamYards can end accidentally, right? Because even when you end it, you have to kind of confirm. Um, I didn't get knocked out, did I? No, I didn't get knocked out. Um, so I have no idea what happened. Anyway, um, whoo, I'm gonna just get to it, y'all, because I do want to. I'm gonna put the link in, like I said. Let me share the screen. We're gonna get to it. I don't. It looks like it ended even before I started to share the screen, which means let me see, sister. I think this is what it was, and I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. What I was saying, which I know y'all didn't hear what I was saying, so it don't matter. Let me rewind it a little bit, and we'll see if we can hear it. I agree with Sharon when he was saying about men. Um, he said that men do not kill for women. Somebody said men kill men and things for women, and he was like, "Nah, it's more ego." Even if a man cheated with your wife, you ain't kill that man you know, because of your wife. You killed that man because of your ego, and you think that he did something to you, you know, on some personal type of shit, you know. So because somebody was trying to blame the women, like the women cheated on you. If you got killed because you went to fight a man because your woman cheated on you, don't blame her for that shit. If anything, you blame her for cheating on you, but you don't blame her because you got your ass whipped because you decided to go over there and fight another man or a woman or whatever, right? Or if you end up going fight another man and going to jail behind it, you don't blame her. You niggas want to sit there and blame her. Oh, it's her fault. Because if she wouldn't cheated, then I wouldn't have brought my dumb ass over there to show some aggression. So, and then I wouldn't have went to jail. Nah, you know what I mean? You blame her actions on your actions. When actually it wasn't her actions that got you put in jail or beat up or killed. It was your own actions that got you beat up, put in jail, and or killed. Okay. Um, but that's when they want to blame others instead of taking on their own responsibility. So let's see.
Way, but you can't say that because we do certain things and they do different things that it's the same. They
Then
do
that,
different
then that, that
things.
advice goes to your point as well. You just created a double-edged
Yes,
sword.
I would sacrifice
That
my
doesn't
life for
just
my
remain.
women, but my women do
Fill a
different
void.
things that I can never do ever.
Say what?
We do
Women can
things
do
you can never do.
Yeah, but see, there's some things
What?
men can do that women can't do either. That
What's
was the
uh,
that?
point.
What is so y'all notice that they're saying, well, men do things and women do things differently. And I'm like, well, what are those things? They don't want to go down that rabbit hole because they're not gonna make it too far down that rabbit hole. I'm gonna grab their ass right when they trying to get their little fluffy little ass, or in that hole. I'm gonna grab them by the tail and grab them up and say, "What?" Okay, there's not many things that men and women don't do. If you could do it, I could do it. Can I do it better? Uh, I guess it depends on what's considered better. But I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, but if you could do it, I could do it. And then that's when they'll start about, well, I'll do it. The man do it better. And I'm like, that could be true, right? But we still do it though. And if everything we're doing in this world is based on who does it better, because a lot of people shouldn't be doing a lot of motherfucking things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have that many people, because we could say that there's some parents who not parenting as good as other parents, right? It's just ridiculous. Like, whoo, baby. That's when they want to compete. But they'll say women, I do things and women don't do these things. I'm like, well, I don't know. Because I see men even wearing dresses these days, right? And who claims to be men? I'm not even talking about the ones who claim to be women. I'm talking about the ones who claim to be men. And I'm saying that, I'm not saying that's a good, bad thing at all. I'm just saying it just is what it is. Every time we have a discussion and I point out something, don't mean that I'm advocating for it, pushing for it, advertising for it. I'm just stating what it is. That's it. Okay, here we go. These things y'all be
I'm out
talking
of it.
about.
Okay.
Oh shit,
All
we're
right.
going down
I
this
wanna roll.
road.
We got a new guest on the panel.
Kasim,
Shout out to
I'm
my
out of
girl.
this because I
Shout
can
out to my
explain
girl
it.
Leah, all the way from
Explain
the
it for
UK.
me.
How are you doing today? What is your thoughts?
Good, thank you. Hi, Simp God and everyone on the panel.
What's
What's
going
up,
on?
Leah?
What's up?
Hi. I only hopped on because I heard I think Sharon make a snide little comment about how women want like 300 things when men want 3 things or something like that.
Correct.
I heard. And
So he says that women, when we want a man, we have 300 things, and you know that's exaggeration. I understand that. He's saying that there's a lot of things women want before she get with a man, and there's only 3 or 4 things that men want. That's what he said. Okay.
then I think I heard another person talk about well, Daryl made a point and then he said he conceded his time, which I thought was funny. But the reason for that, I would say, is because men, for example, if they're unhappy in a relationship, they will stay in a relationship. However, they will also find another woman, another thing to occupy their time. So if you're not doing something that they want you to do, well, that's okay, because they'll find, I don't know, Letitia or Becky or something, like
Right.
on the other side, whereby women tend to be a little bit more wanting and needing their partner to sort of to what's wrong, stay with me, what can I do to make things better, type thing. But men are completely different, so a woman needs all these different things because they're trying to, you know what I mean, they are more I'm going to say they're more loyal. I know the stats don't say that, because I think there's a stat saying that men and women cheat at the same rate or something, but
Yeah.
it's for very different reasons.
Right.
That's true.
So yeah. So women are they find reasons to not go on dates with men, and men only have 3 reasons why they do not go on dates with women. That is a big difference.
Yeah, but that's because women are interchangeable to them,
No, they're not.
whereas for
Now think about that. Leah is right? So if men only have 3 things that they care about to date a woman, that means you're going to be able to date many women. Just like she said, they're interchangeable. You only care about 3 things. Women, on the other hand, different women have different things that they care about. So they're making it seem like it's going to be harder for women. It would be. A woman is going to choose a man based on these things, this criteria. And I'm not even agreeing fully with that, because I think when it comes down to it, people are dropping those lists. When people are really finding someone, they drop that list. You know what I mean? So I'm not even agreeing fully to any of this stuff. Reality is, people not walking around with a list, checking shit off. The ones who are doing that, they're not finding nobody. They're not getting with nobody. Because, I mean, they're just not. They're just not. Because something that's not on that list, somebody gonna possess it. And then at that time, then you got to think, well, can I deal with this? Or listen, like I said, I don't believe in this bull stuff. But does that mean it's not happening? I think it is happening, and I think there's people not getting married. They're not getting together. And the ones who don't want to be married, then they're not wasting their time, which I agree with. Listen, if you stop wasting your time with these lists and these visionary boards on the on the wall and all this bullshit, man. Jesus, here we go.
No, some of the
Mhm.
women said something as simple as because he have a black belt and brown shoes is why she didn't want to go on a date with him.
A black belt and brown shoes. And I'm thinking, who said that? And could it be that she just didn't want to go out with him? And it may not have been because it's brown shoes and black belt. It could have been like she's just not interested in dating him or anyone at all. And the men really think that we're here, ladies, for them. See, that's why they're able to say the things that they say, and they take something so something that's not even important, and they make it so trivial. They make it like it's so important that she wouldn't date him. And her excuse that she provided was because he had black shoes and a brown belt. Because he had black shoes and a brown belt. Now, the chances are that she just wasn't interested in dating him or anyone. Maybe she didn't want to date. She don't want to date. When she saw him, she was like, nah, I really don't feel like doing this. And she has the right to do that. Okay? But he making it about, see, she dumped him. She wouldn't even give him a chance because of his black shoes and brown belt. That's why I say these men are mediocre. It's like, like they really are making a mountain hill from a goddamn ant mole, like a little thing that's insignificant. They turn it and make it into this big, huge issue.
All because he tried to do an Austin Powers.
Yeah, but that's because we're trying to figure out reasons to not be with that. So there's a reason that that person is not worth our time.
Perfect.
Do you
That is
understand what I'm saying?
good. That's good. But guess what? Most women would get 80% of what they need in a man. They would say that is not enough. And men, when they get 80% of what they need from a woman, they would say that is the greatest deal I ever seen in my life. That's
No,
Yes, but then she does
But-
one thing wrong.
But how many of us hear these men online mention anything about I got that 80% and my wife is the greatest? My wife is the greatest. Let me tell you something, this is not, I don't know everybody's personality. I know we all have different personalities. Y'all notice I'm married. I don't come on here shitting on men. Look, don't get me wrong. Will I shit on a man? Yes, after you shit on me. So I give a man pushback when I realize he's against women. Yes, I give him pushback. But here I am, a married woman, and I'm not on here trying to tear down the sex in which I like. Y'all notice that we have married men who will get on here and shit on black women. Okay? They shit on black women. Now, and it amazes me. I always question, like, what's up? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? If I came on here and started talking about black men are doing this and black men are doing that, and just out of the blue, just saying black, that's kind of me giving a little insight to what's going on in my household or in my marriage. Or just because we together don't mean everything is good. It don't mean everything is great. Don't mean that we get along. So we're gonna be clear about that. I think y'all know that already. Y'all say that a lot. You know, people say that a lot. Just because you're married don't mean shit, and that is true. It's how you are in your marriage and how you represent, right? I'm on here all the time. If I'm not on my own channel, I'm on somebody else's channel. And you know what I don't do? I'm not shitting on Mr. Mark or anybody who look like him or any gender, and not even his gender. Not white men, not black men, Asian men. I don't do that. Right? Now, like I said, I will, if you punch at me, I will punch back. Yes, that is true. And I think that's why sometimes the women will call me a mammy or well, I don't think they call me a pick-me, but a mammy because I may agree with something the men say. Well, I'm agreeing with something they say because not because they a man saying it. It's because they're a person saying something that I agree with. So it could be a woman saying it, and I would agree with it. It could be a man saying it. It could be a child saying it. I'll agree with it, right? And some women just think I should be out here just punching and fighting men constantly. There's not that many women who believe that, because most women in this sector, they are fair at least, and they are doing the same thing I do. They only going after men who come after them, right? So they got certain women I can name who everybody kind of know, because these men always mentioning their names, making it seem like they're so bad. But I watch these women not be against men until the men attack them. And when the men attack them, then they go in on the men. It's just what it is. I'm not in a sector with what they call that sector, with the black women who only date white men. Like I can't even remember. Like I haven't seen that group of women in over a year, in a couple of years by now. I guess they got out of my ended up getting out of my algorithm, or they left. I'm not even sure which one. It don't even matter to me though. Shit. Okay, it don't matter to me which one happened. But I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen anything from those group of women in a while. Okay, here we go.
And then you cheat on her. Like what?
Oh, you cheat on her when she don't do nothing wrong.
Exactly. You cheat on her when you feel like it. You cheat on her when you're bored.
So you realize that hold on, Leah. You know we having those are two different conversations. I want to stick to one conversation at a time. Let's attack the fact that women would get 80% of a man, and they would say that's not enough. They need 90. And a man would get 80%, and he would say that's the greatest woman he ever seen in his life. That is the problem that I was talking about.
Yes,
now you can go into the cheating thing, but that's a different conversation.
I'm saying there is a reason for that. That's what I'm saying.
And the reason is because women are too goddamn picky.
No, it could be that, let's say my husband is doing everything great. The 80% is including cheating. And I don't accept cheating. So I decide that even though he's taking care of me, give me what I want, vacation, all that cheating shit, oh no. Okay, so I'm going to leave him. You men will say, well, you shouldn't have left him for cheating. He gave you everything you really needed.
Exactly.
So let me tell you what the 80% that is included with when we get from one. We get she's going to do whatever she wants because we cannot do anything about it. She also get to do put on whatever clothes she wants. She get to have her Instagram and put her ass out on the street, and we can't say nothing about it because it's her body. So it's a lot.
How he making this up? He's making this up. How is that the 80% the men want? Oh, that's the 80% on the woman's side. I'm confused. Even look, he just changed it up. But okay, let's listen, y'all.
Things we get with that 80% as well, and we would still say that woman is a good deal.
Absolutely not. No, you wouldn't. That is a bold-faced lie that you just said right now.
How is that a bold-faced lie when men are literally saying that we just want you to? Pretty much, men is saying we just want you to agree with us and just be civil with us. Stop fighting.
Y'all know damn well. Them men not just saying that. Them men saying they want you to be a certain size. You gotta be feminine. You gotta be fit. You gotta know how to. You gotta know how to follow. He just simply said, all we want is when you come home. We just want to come home and it be quiet. Lord have mercy. He trying to play that right now. Okay, even the men not even on this panel not agreeing with him.
Us every time I come home.
So agreeing with you means if you're wearing that and I don't like it, you need to agree that I don't like it, so take it off. If you are like, what are you talking about?
So what I'm talking about, that's not happening. What I'm talking about, that's not happening, Maz. Men are acquiescing and say, go ahead, that's what you want to wear, go ahead and wear it. We are not going to slut shame you anymore. We are not going to call you just because you have an OnlyFans doesn't mean that you are a slut. We are all saying, okay, everybody got the options to do whatever they want to do to make money. This woman with Joe Smith, they're like, hey, why he mad? She got to make money. Cool. So we like, all right, you still going to do your OnlyFans? You're going to sell
Nobody's saying that.
No. Because look, that same 20% that she that Bomb Cherry included in the cheating, that's the big 20%.
No, that was included in the 80%, Callie Beth. That was a part of the 80%, not the 20%.
No, I'm telling you that that same 20% that Bomb Cherry was talking about that she doesn't like that would include the cheating. That same 20% that y'all don't like is the OnlyFans and posting your ass on social media. Those two are in the same 20%. You can't include the OnlyFans and the fucking and your ass on the internet into the 80% that y'all are willing to accept because you're not.
Exactly.
What I'm God, Chicky, maybe you could break it down better than what I just
So
did.
what Sharon is saying is men's standard when it comes to women's sexuality and the expressiveness of it has definitely changed over time. This is the most accepting men have been about this. As a matter of fact, there are more male feminists than there probably was back in previous time.
Well, this is not true what he's saying. They really think they're doing something. They're doing something great. And I'm not saying yeah. Well, anyway, when you're talking about history is so false.
Because men are being more understanding. This is the reason why other men are saying
False.
this is the reason why other men are saying these men are weak because we're no longer abiding by a standard that was set by traditional men anymore. So
False.
what Sharon is saying is
that ain't
it's
why
not
we say
false.
y'all weak, Shiki. That
That's
ain't why
not
we
what-
calling other men weak.
Y'all don't know
Y'all
anything
go
about
ahead and
the
talk.
traditional men. Y'all don't know anything about the traditional man. Y'all making it up as y'all go along.
So y'all was so what Chicky was saying, y'all was disagreeing with him. That's why y'all interrupted him.
I was just
I'll
saying.
just say-
Notice how they said we interrupted him, but I could have sworn when I said what I said, it sounded like he was quiet. Right? Okay.
And one thing he said that's one of the reasons why we calling men of younger generations weak. And I was like, that's not it, not really.
So
Yeah,
you
but
saying
yeah.
that nobody is calling Adam 22 weak?
What do you mean?
He lets
Wait, let me put the link in, y'all, in case people want to come up. Let's see. I don't think I put the link in this time, but I will. Give me a second. I don't know what kicked me off last time. So, who is this? Is this no? Okay. What is this? I don't know. Got too much shit showing. Look, I got too much stuff. What is this? Let me end this. Oh, I like that. No, I don't want to end that. What is this? I don't know. I'm gonna end it. I don't need it. Amazon, I think I was ordering something. We did that's the word control, which I'm gonna prove that. That's why I got that up. Let's see, and I have to come over here. And words I think this might be it. Part 2. Okay. Out there. We started like this. Hope that maybe me doing that might be what kicked me off last time. It shouldn't have. That means YouTube have some issue with Zoom. Okay, let me put the link in. Base. That's the new link. When I restart, they give me a new link, y'all. So it's not gonna be the same link. What's going on? Sexy Red, Kira. Okay, how's everybody doing? Mel, what's going on? Easy Money Jones, how you doing, my brother? You welcome to come up. Let's see. Anybody's welcome to come up. Now, I don't know what the problem with me not being able to pin my own comment. So somebody gonna have to grab it for me, then put it back, and then I could pin it. Okay, but I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Anyway, this conversation was a great conversation, y'all. But here we go. I didn't do the whole thing because in the beginning it was like we started off real nice. We had a nice group of people, women and the men, and it was a great conversation. It seemed like most of everybody was up there was married or in a relationship of some sort. And it's cool when we can agree. But when we get certain people on panels, I already know it's about to go downhill. And now it's about to become a man versus woman. Because I am not against men. I'm not against men. I'm not against men. But just because I'm not against them don't mean I have to accept everything they say. And for the most part, I'm not even I'm only when the ones that get pushed back is the ones who saying that it's a definite men don't do this. And then the conversation evolves, or I would say devolve, because they'll say men don't do this, and then they'll say, well, how I'm not saying none. I'm just saying that most. And then I'm like, well, you can't even put a number on it. But you want me to put a number on it. So yeah, I'll get ridiculous with my number because like you ain't gonna be able to say whether I'm telling the truth or not, just like, but we can tell them that they're not telling the truth. In fact, they wanted to poll just the small group on the panel. Uh-oh, what happened? The email sent to you. Wait, what happened? Wait, something happened. Oh, she said she reposted it. Okay, let me grab it real quick. Thank you, Kira. I should be able to. I gotta wait until they move up. Y'all can see what I see, right? Y'all should be able to. They got this hot shit. I don't think nobody using it. If you do, I wouldn't know if you used it or not. It don't show me, and so I don't understand that thing right there. So I'm gonna have to type something, any goddamn thing, until I could get it to move away from that. Then I could touch these 3 dots, and then I could pin it. Okay. Oh damn. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Y'all welcome to come up, everybody. Welcome to come up. You don't have to have your cam on if you don't want. And you're not. In fact, I make it to where you can't turn your cam on. That's in my settings, because people like to play games over here. In fact, let me do that settings right now, so you can't start your video. Okay, cool. That's why I like Zoom. But anyway, let's get back to this. Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, here we go.
He let another man pipe down his wife after they got married. Do people call that man weak? Yes or no?
Some people
A
do.
lot of people don't, and some do.
I don't. I think it's a swinger. Like
Some people
I think
do.
it's a swinger.
Here's the thing: there's a lot more people into that swinging shit than you might
Oh
realize.
my Jesus
I tried
Christ.
to tell them that, but then they told me no, it's not. It's a small amount, but then they keep. I know why y'all knew I was eating. Look, I had a whole chip in my mouth, y'all. I was like, I tried to tell them. Look, I'm licking on the what's these, the sour cream and onion chips hubby bought me last night. I'm like, I tried. This is so good to tell them. Look, we had that conversation earlier, and that's the only thing. My only point when I bring up those things, because remember, these men are saying men don't do this and they don't accept this, and I'm like, but you don't. If you only knew, if you only knew the things they do. Okay, listen, if they only knew. And I understand you wouldn't know, right? Because it's one of those things that is exclusive. And look, we even had the conversation about the word exclusive. It got real tedious. And that's what it got real tedious when somebody, even when they defined the word exclusive and we were right on what it meant, they then said, well, now show me something that's exclusive that isn't small. Like they kind of do those leaps, right? They do those leaps. I'm not saying that something exclusive isn't small, but it don't necessarily have to be small. So they want you to show them something that's big, that is exclusive. And then no matter what I say, they're going to be able to swat it down, not because they can through reason or proof. They're just gonna say something like, well, what percentage? And then they'll be like, well, that's not most. And then I went back to where I never said most. I never used the word most. I wouldn't have even put a percentage on it if they hadn't asked me, right? It's ridiculous. Like, what does it matter what the percentage is? Unless it's a very small percentage. Right. So even if it's like they were saying it's 30%, that's not a small percentage. Right. That's a large group of population. And when I gave a number, I wasn't even talking about just Black people. Like I was giving a number. And if we talk about out of this country, oh Lord, if we talk about what they do sexually in other countries, now we're talking even larger than that. Okay, so anyway, we're not gonna go back on that. I should, because that was a great conversation, but we're gonna keep going. Give an example.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know why.
Ron, I don't. Hey, I'm gonna bid you adieu, my guy.
Where you going, Cheeky? Come back here.
No, because I
You're
can't do
not
it. I
done,
can't
Chicky.
do it. So I know I'm hitting my limit. And I said this year I was going to be more understanding, and not try to give off the perception of being disrespectful, whatever the case may be. And I've hit that limit. So you have a good day, dog. I see what you're trying to do. I'm trying to do the same thing. It's not that easy, and I appreciate your efforts for trying to maintain a panel. So y'all have a nice day. I appreciate you guys.
Thank
See you
you.
later, Chicky Lord. Chicky
He's the
Bandit.
first guy on the internet that was nice to me.
Hold
No,
on,
I'm serious. I was getting roasted. Seriously, I was getting roasted all night, and Chica came on and said, "Hey, leave Lamar alone. He's new."
Chiki came. Look, everybody salute. We got to salute Chiki because Chiki was the first guy to treat Lamar with some respect without roasting him. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Attention! Okay, we just wanted to give him because I guess Lamar wanted, who says he roasts people, he wanted to give Chiki a little love. So I decided I'll share in that little love. Let's hear Lamar say, "That's the first dude to show me some love."
So what Chicky was saying, I was disagreeing with him.
Wait, we don't want to hear Chiki's little speech. Who's out there? What time is it? Who here? Which one is me? But oh, you okay, man? What's wrong? Oh, okay. You scared shit out of me. I'm about to grab the gun. I ain't hear this thing. I ain't see no door open. Lord have mercy. And it's early. What happened? Okay. Anyway, y'all. Woo, Lord. Okay, here we go. Hubby scared me, y'all. Okay, we got cameras around the house. I didn't even, maybe because I was talking and singing that, do, do, do. Maybe that's why I didn't hear the bell. Oh, is anybody else here? Oh, he's here? He went to work today? Oh, what today is? Maybe he's off. I don't know. Here we go.
Swinger, like
What
I
people
think
do.
it's a swinger.
Here's the thing: there's a lot more people into that swinging shit than you might
Oh
realize.
my Jesus
I tried to tell them that, but then they told me no, it's not. It's a small amount. Let's fast forward.
No, because I can't do it. I can't do it. So I know I'm hitting my limit. So you have a good day, dog. I see what you're trying to do. I'm trying to do the same thing. It's not that easy, and I appreciate your efforts for trying to maintain a panel.
It's the only thing I want to know from Chiki. Did you lose your virginity yet? Because it amazes me how grown ass men who have wives and children and live life and put their penis in a vagina and maybe even in a mouth and in the asshole, right? All kinds of things between some titties and booty cheeks, all that they take advice from a man who ain't had none of those experiences. Oh my God. My God, like this is how, like if he's let's say he's an engineer of some sort, no, don't whatever kind. If you wanted advice on that from him, cool. But you want advice on relationships and marriage and anything dealing with men and women relationships or even men and men relationships. This is not the person you get that information from. Like you don't even get this experience on life. You don't want no advice from him on nothing dealing with life except maybe something that he went to school for and learned. And even then he had to have experience, right? You wouldn't listen to somebody who claimed they're a trucker, but they ain't never get behind the truck and drive the truck. All they did was go to school for it, but they don't know how to really do the job. or they haven't really shown that they know how to do the job, right? You ain't gonna take no advice from them. You want to go to a trucker who actually got behind that 18-wheeler and switched those gears, and they can tell you all about all the ins and outs, how it feel when they driving it uphill, downhill, in bad weather, good weather, right? So why in the hell would any man sit and listen to Cheeky talk about relationships? And that's what's wrong with society today. Okay. And I ain't got shit to go. Look, I can't go over there and listen to nothing Cheeky say. I'm sorry. Like, I'm no disrespect him or anything like that. But baby, he can't tell me about nothing. Okay. I'm sorry. The men be over there. So we about to hear somebody about to give him some praise. He about to get the virgin some praise. Here you go.
So y'all have a nice day. I appreciate you guys.
Thank
See you
you.
later, Chicky Lord. Chicky
He's the
Bandit.
first guy that on the internet that was nice to me.
Yeah, he was nice to you. He a virgin. He don't know how to be nothing else to you. Yeah. I don't even look. He shouldn't know how to be mean, because he you know what I mean. He don't know how to be mean. He don't know how to be He don't. I'm shocked. He know how to be nice. Like, what is nice? He just said hi to you. Oh, let's listen to what he says. How he was nice. Listen.
Hold on,
No, I'm serious. I was getting roasted. Seriously,
He was getting roasted.
I was getting roasted all night, and Cheeky came on and said, "Hey, leave Lamar alone. He's."
Cheeky came on and said, "Leave that boy alone." Cheeky came up and saved his life. Oh shit! Cheeky came up and said he was getting roasted all night long. They were like, "What you doing, y'all, man?" They were talking about everything under the sun about him. He was getting roasted. And Cheeky came out and he said, hello, my name is Michael Jackson. My name is Michael Jackson. So y'all leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. High pitch voice.
He's new. Leave him alone.
So y'all be trying to stress me out, I think, on purpose. Kasim, maybe you can help me out.
Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone.
I get what Chiki's saying, because sometimes on these panels I get frustrated too. I also have to understand.
Listen, Cheeky get frustrated on panels because Cheeky ain't get no vagina yet. Okay, let him start dealing with women for real, and then he can tell us what frustration is. But who getting frustrated on panels? Are y'all serious? Come on now. My girl coming up right now, but listen, tell him to get in some vagina. I bet you the meaning of frustration will change for him once he become a full-grown man. You know, in back in the times, right? They would think that something's wrong with him. But some of y'all are praising him. Y'all say, "Oh, he's able to hold." Uh-oh. My computer did some crazy shit just now.
What's up,
that's you,
Bonus?
Shante? Hey,
Yeah.
Shante, how you doing?
You
Shante,
talking about Cheeky?
yeah, girl, Cheeky is a
Virgin.
whole
How can a virgin tell somebody what to do? That nigga ain't.
he can't even figure out how to get no pussy. He can't even figure out how to get no vagina, and even keep it a secret. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he shouldn't be on here. He announce it. I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin, and then people respect him. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to embarrass him because he's a virgin, but at the same time, he ain't got nothing to teach me.
That's what I'm talking about, the teaching. It's nothing wrong with you being a virgin, but how you gonna teach somebody something you ain't even? I don't even if you had a relationship or what.
Right. Yeah, I remember a while back the explanation he gave, which I don't believe that he's a virgin. I'm gonna be honest, like because he had a girlfriend, but then I think they were long distance, which means he don't really have a girlfriend, you know, because oh man. Anyway, I don't want to hate on him. I don't want it to look like I'm hating on the young man. Keep your virginity tight and close to your baby. Keep it. But anybody who listens to that nigga for advice, what you looking for?
You low.
I'm low again. I'm real low.
I can't hear you.
Oh man, let me go to let me see, y'all. Oh, somebody did send me something. Let me see what it say. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, let me come to the channel. Is this me? Yeah, I think this is me. I'm real low. No, I sound loud. Okay. Hey, Tequila. The nuts ain't even
I
dropped yet.
can barely hear you now. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay, yeah, because I'm listening to it from my phone and I hear me clearly. I hear you and I hear me. Let me see. Peanuts in the pan. Okay, thank you. Yeah, everybody telling me they can hear me. Okay. Something's wrong with him. But yes. Y'all are praising him. Y'all saying, oh, he's able to hold. Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay. In ancient times, in ancient times, Cheeky would not be somebody you would praise. They would think something wrong with him. The church would have sat down and had a conversation with him and things like that. So that's why I said even earlier when he said something about how today the men are the more supportive than this and that and that and this and that. They don't be knowing what they're talking about. They don't know nothing about history. They really just make up shit as they go along. But yeah, the church would have had a sit down with him. A man of his age should have already had children, had taken a wife and started children. And if he wasn't able to have children, then the wife would have been able to annul the marriage and dump his ass to the side. He would have been known as somebody who nobody should deal with. It would have been a bad thing. And a woman would have been able to get her another husband so she can start having children. Okay? That's ancient times, okay? That's ancient times. Oh, here we go. Here you go with this shit.
And realize that not everyone has the same thought process. Not everyone has the same thought patterns. And I have to be a little bit more patient with these individuals and hopefully be wise enough to kind of dissect what they're trying to say, even though it's not getting to the shortest end of the road, if you know what I mean. But I think it really boils down to, we all want the same thing, right? We all want to get along. We all want to coexist together. We all want to find that one person that's for us, and we all want to try to do the right thing. And I think that's where everyone is really wanting to go, but just the roads that we get there is just different. And this is what we're seeing. We're seeing an overall view of this big road that everybody's trying to get to. And we're like, no, man, go that way because it's shorter. But I think the more that we have these conversations, the closer that we get to understanding one another, which should be the big point.
I like Kasim. Right? Y'all remember Kasim, y'all? You remember him when he came over? Remember when
but I like his point of view on stuff.
Yeah, so you may remember that when Jessica X had accused, she was spreading lies, right? About
I remember now. Yeah.
And remember, and she kept saying she got a video of me having sex and playing with toys. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Like, I'm gonna send a video. And somebody was like, no, don't send a video. And I said, yeah, send a video. And Kasim went up there and he said, send me the video. And she was like, nah. And I was like, bitch, don't. You say you got a video of me doing this and that and that. Send him the video. And she sent him the video. And he watched it. And he was like, and she had said that I was on a couch, butt naked, y'all. And she said that I used a toy and put it in me. And all, that's what she told that whole group over there. And this man watched the video and he said, oh, no. Because at first he thought he was about to see exactly what she said. And he told the truth and said, yeah, she lied. That video, and everybody, or most people who over here, y'all already know, it was a shaving video. And then I even asked him, like, was it sexual in nature? And he said, no, the only thing that could have been considered sexual is a man, any men who looking at it and just see a woman shave. But that video was for girls, right?
Yeah.
Teaching how you should shave. That's what I made that video and sold that video. Somebody asked me to do that video. They paid me to do the video. I shaved my underarms, my legs, and I shaved down there, right? And I sold that video. And So, but yeah, Jessica looked like a whole fool. Remember we roasted him. So he came over here. Remember people crack jokes on him because he had the boots in the back. I'm not sure if you remember them. Remember he was sitting in front of his
Yeah, I remember.
yeah. And I liked him ever since then because I was like, okay, he's open, right? And he didn't lie because he could have lied. Like most of these niggas would have lied for Jessica, but he didn't do that. So anyway, here we go, y'all. I have a question.
Yes.
Damn, Sharon, dog. The white boy and the black bitches in the chat timing out people, dog. I'm trying to stay in the chat today so y'all can have y'all conversation. But the nigga that timed me out. Get that fucking white boy in check.
What white boy you talking
that
about?
That Caucasoid in the fucking chat. I'm hitting a timed out, nigga. I'm having a good time. And I gotta hit the motherfucking link because I can't type.
That's because you calling the women out of their name and maybe they tell me.
Them bitches call me everything under the motherfucking sun equal, nigga. Eye for an eye, nigga. We all gonna be blind.
The white boy wasn't you?
Okay, nigga.
The white boy wasn't you? Granville?
Nah, the white boy ain't me, nigga. You know I ain't white. You was just talking about people talking shit about you. Stop telling jokes on me because I was the first nigga to talk shit about you on Fight Club. And I apologize for that, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Don't do me that.
Jordan is, wait a minute, Sharon. Normal Nerd says Jordan is calling me a monkey.
Damn.
Yeah.
We still do that?
That white boy done lost his fucking mind in chat.
Damn
Bitch
it,
done
man.
timed me out. Like, come on, Sharon, you gotta stop this shit.
So I would give you a solution. So I guess clearly he must have a wrench. So therefore, wrenches.
Sharon, that's the game you playing. Sharon, wait, Sharon.
You can take somebody goddamn wrench. You don't like whatever y'all got going on. I have
Sharon,
no idea
all
what
I'm
y'all
asking
got.
for is not to be timed out.
Hold on. If you want to take somebody's goddamn wrench, they're abusing their power. You have the power in your pocket.
So you're not gonna stop the white boy from timing me out?
I just gave you an option to do it. That's
you right. You got that. You got that. All right. That's the rules. You got it. I'm gonna catch you around, Sharon.
They right, Sharon. Man, I like Sharon more and more and more every day. Cause see, that man would have gave many people lots of money. He comes over to certain areas to destroy the channel. He'll get on panels and derail the conversation, like he did. But it's okay. And then he wanted to be treated special. Give him that money. And get your wrench, a bigger wrench than the other guy, and then the guy wouldn't be able to time you out. That's what he could have did. But you know what I'm saying?
Who you talking about? Fat ass?
Granville, yeah. Granville up there. He want to be treated special. Okay. He want to be treated special.
I don't like Granville, fat fuck.
Yeah. He I don't even know. They dumb masters anyway. Wait, look, he said he'll roast them. Like I told people over there, and I think I'm gonna say it on here, that I've been waiting for his ass to come over here. Okay? He could wild out over here, but they know better than to come the fuck over here. They come over here, they gonna get dragged like they ain't never got dragged on YouTube before. Shit, they daddy know not to come over here, right? And you know who they daddy is. That's Anton. Okay, Anton ain't never say my name in a bad way. I could sit over here and talk about that nigga all night. That nigga ain't gonna say shit. They know who their mama is. They know who their mama is, baby, and they better know. Okay, we ruin careers in one weekend. Shit. Here we go.
This vegan ass, you 2 meals away from death in the arms of an angel for 30 cents a day ass nigga. Fuck you.
So wrenches are the small one is 25, the big one is 50. So if you want to take somebody's wrench that's disrespecting, you want to get them back. That's how you do it. God damn it.
There you go.
If you want to argue with somebody that got the power over you, hey, you better pick a better fight. God damn it.
I support
I ain't
Jordan.
finna pay for no guy. I ain't finna pay for no goddamn.
Everybody with wrenches, okay? You gotta respect. That's how they do it. That's how they do it on these channels now, right? People
I ain't finna pay you for no rent. If you give me one, you give me one. If you don't, if somebody time me out or whatever, they do whatever they do. I don't give a fuck. Well, I ain't finna pay you.
That's what I'm saying. But the ones who complain, like he came up there to complain they got timed out, and Sharon said, "Hey, here's your solution."
But you can get your rent. Can't you get your rent took even after you pay for it, and somebody can come and do something and take it?
Yeah, somebody can pay for it and take it
that's
back.
what I'm talking about.
or I think he offered big wrenches. I think if you got a wrench, you don't get it. You don't really lose it unless somebody. And if somebody paid to take it from you, I don't think it's complete because it wouldn't be fair if I paid for it and then somebody was able to pay to take it from me. That'd be kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't
some
know if
spots
that's
they do that.
who do that.
Or some spots they take people rent, somebody pay for their rent and take, because I know they took Sugar Bomb rent, paid for her in certain spots.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'll be complaining about my money, especially if I paid for it through YouTube. I would definitely go and put in a claim on that. Because if I pay for something that I'm supposed to get and keep for a certain period of time, then I paid for that time. Now, if they're gonna have somebody else pay for that rent, then give me my money
back.
That
happened to her. That happened to her. They took her rent and she wasn't gonna pay for it again.
Oh, nah, hell no. Oh no. Listen, y'all better start fighting for y'all right. Okay. If you gave them that money through Super Chat, then put a claim on their asses on YouTube. That's what I would do. I would say, make sure that when you're paying for the rent, you put it in the description, paying for the rent, and then
yeah, nobody should have to be able to take your rent from you that you paid for.
Right. If you pay for it, you're supposed to be able to keep it, y'all. That's that bullshit. Like that's my thing. Like if somebody kicked me off, they pay to get me kicked off, and let's say I pay to get back up there, that person who paid to kick me off should feel bad about that shit. They should feel like, wait a minute, but I gave you money, so I don't have to listen to her for 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But no, these motherfuckers.
But somebody can pay for you to come back. So
yeah.
It's all a money game. That's all.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna participate in that shit. Me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna participate, but hey, I'm not hating on it. Anybody want to play it? Just know what you're doing. That's all. Okay. But I didn't think that if I paid for a wrench, I didn't think I could lose it. I don't need wrenches. Even when I have wrenches, I don't use wrenches. I'm not in nobody's chat, timing nobody out.
I don't tie nobody out anyway. So.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit. The only thing I like about having the wrenches, I can see who did what. Like if somebody timed them out, I can see who they timed out. If they blocked somebody, I could see that they blocked them, and I could go and look and see what did the person do to get blocked. Yeah, that'd be interesting sometime. But other than that, I don't be giving them shit. Okay, I ain't blocking nobody. And I think one time I unblocked somebody over there by Mule. Somebody blocked somebody for no reason. Like I went all in the comments to see what that person did or said, and there was no reason. So I didn't mention it. I just unblocked them, right? I unblocked them. And then they got mad about it. And like I give a fuck. Anyway, here we go. Like the ones with the power. That's what it is.
But my thing is this. I think if you are respectful in the chat, there's no need for you to have a wrench. Like I ain't sweating the fact that a lot of these panels that don't have a wrench on, because I don't go in there talking reckless and crazy and shit like that. I respect fucking people, right? And so I think that's what it is. If you don't want to get timed out by people, then maybe you should be a little bit more coordinated in the shit that you say to motherfuckers.
Goddamn.
So see, I don't expect nobody in the chat. When I'm in the chat, I roasted every single body I see. Period.
Wow.
It's the same dude who just gave thanks to a virgin for protecting him and be nice to him. Now he's saying I'm always in the chat being reckless. I'm like, dude, hush up, please. He's funny too. I like Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar funny.
He's a clown.
Get down like that.
I do.
Fucking kindergarten game.
Well, I never seen you roast me in the chat because it would be a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
I did voluntarily
fight, and y'all won't let me fight, and so I'm gonna chill and have a conversation. But anyway,
I did. I wrote if I'm in the chat, it's a different personality.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
I roast everybody in the chat. So forgive me.
Tell me what you roast me. Go ahead.
I can't remember, but I did.
Yeah, you ain't never do it, baby. You ain't
I did.
You know better.
It's my character. You are what you are. I am a roaster, so.
Oh, you're a roaster? I'm gonna invite you over there to my channel. We're gonna see if you're a roaster or not.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a gladiator tank over there on Bob's channel, boy.
Is it?
Man, it's
You
like,
want some? You want some
yeah, shit. It's like Russell Crowe and everybody be over that motherfucker. It's straight gladiator.
Over there 'cause he's
Yeah,
scared
yeah.
I take the challenge. I take the challenge because
Okay,
that's my
oh
skill.
man, that is
Yeah.
awesome. Make sure y'all all
Yeah.
support the show. Let me go check these goddamn likes if y'all at least
Okay, my bad for it.
What's difficult about y'all hitting the goddamn like button? I don't get the
Thumbnail, video, and the subject is so captivating, you get engulfed in the subject.
Okay, he's
Play music or whatever. Stop the
Don't provoke.
shit, right? He didn't make it to the next round.
I got distracted by work. I don't even remember what the subject was, honestly.
Callie is the illest, boy, I tell you.
I love Kelly. I love her though. She's
No, you were going to play another video, Sharon, because we just got finished talking about the guy loving and all the rest of this. We got distracted. So what video did you going to play after that?
Oh man.
Oh, here
You're
it
right.
comes.
I got distracted.
Okay, here you go. Here
All right,
gotta go.
so
Here.
here we go. Let's see what this young lady is talking about.
Enter these relationships. When I say that, I guarantee if I ask the majority of you all in this room to give me 5 of your core values, you probably will not be able to. If I ask you to give me 5 strengths that you operate and leverage on a daily basis, you probably wouldn't be able to tell me that. But I guaranteed if I ask you 5 of your weaknesses, you'll be able to tell me all 5 weaknesses.
So I'm gonna stop it right there. Because it's somehow some of these women, they think they're so much better than others. Like, I'm quite sure if she's an educated woman who went to college, she sat at a school with multiple motherfucking black women, right? So why is it that they get in front of these men and then start making it seem like they're the strongest bitch and the only bitch in the room who know what the hell she's talking about?
That's
What
what I'm
does it-
saying.
So they put these clips out. These men grab these clips and put their own spinning narrative on it because it sounds like she's trying to tell women to be empowered to know what your strengths and weaknesses are, know what your core values are, you know. But the men are taking it and then they'll show it in a different light by saying, "See, look what this woman is saying." So let's finish hearing what she's about to say.
Because you operate in those weaknesses. Make sure you know what your values are. Make sure you know what your strengths are. It is necessary for every
Look, them women not liking that shit. You hear? There's women in the back and they're not clapping. They're basically saying, probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking, like, girl, what do you think you are? You're amongst other educated black sisters right now. And why are you making these assumptions that we don't know what the hell to do and how to do it?
single person to heal. I know some people say we don't need to heal. Oh, yes, you do. You may not have experienced trauma, but you've gone through some type of adverse events.
So then she mentions trauma, having to heal, right? And then she's saying, yes, you do need to heal. So if a bitch say, I ain't never went through nothing to have to heal from, she want to convince you, well, yeah, you do have to heal. You do. Okay, here you go.
And I guarantee whatever it is that you have experienced, you're going to take it into that next relationship and it's going to show up and it's going to manifest. And then you're not going to know what to do until you start sabotaging and that person walks away from you. So no.
Look, and she done put a whole narrative on a woman of how somebody gonna walk away from her. And that's what killed me. Look at this older woman. She don't look like she happy. She don't look like she clapping. She just look like she there, right? She look like she there and possibly disagree. Probably want to make some point to herself.
Know who you are before you enter those spaces.
Look at it. She don't look happy. Sound like a whole bunch of nothing to me.
Whoa.
What?
She said a whole bunch of. She said a little bit of this. She used buzzwords. Yeah, you gonna take it into the next relationship and they gonna manifest. And come on now, look. Reality is, I could sit on this bed right now and get struck by lightning and die. Right?
Goddamn.
So if I get in a relationship with a man, it may or may not work out. If I end up having some, like, let's say we have a bad breakup, when I go into the next relationship, based on what she's saying, I'm taking that automatically. Yeah, I'm that's experience. That's what it's called, experience. It means I went through something. Hopefully I learned something from it. And yes, so what she mean by you gotta heal? So what I'm saying is that this generation of internet people, right? Those of you on internet, it's all of us, right? But the difference is our generation, we know not to take this shit so serious, not believe every video that's up there. They're like, we understand it's entertainment. But these younger people, y'all see a video and y'all really think
Bomb Cherry. So you telling me if I'm dating somebody and she
now listen to what he about to say. Okay, this the beginning of my title and how he gonna push, how this conversation gonna get pushed. This is the beginning of it, okay? So he about to give me a scenario. We got to remember the scenarios that he bring forward, okay? Because he then gonna say that we the ones who said something that he didn't say or mean, and then some of us remember what he said in the beginning, okay? So here it comes. I'm gonna rewind it just a 10-second so we can get all of it, okay? Like, we understand it's entertainment, but these younger people, y'all see a video and y'all really think.
Bomb Cherry. So you telling me if I'm dating somebody and I said, hey, I don't want you to wear that dress. She's like,
you see, he brought up the wearing of the dress, not me. Okay.
You sound like you real controlling. I have my last boyfriend, he was controlling. That is not her not being healed, and she is carrying on whatever trauma she had from that relationship over into our new relationship. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the issue isn't her. The issue is you men who have the same thinking points. Like just like her last boyfriend didn't like what she was wearing, and now you have a new boyfriend and you also don't like what she's wearing. How is that a trauma that she brought into this new relationship? You see how his narrative was, she was dating a guy, he didn't like what she wore, so she said, you can't tell me what to wear, and they ended up breaking up. Now she get in another relationship, and a guy tell her, I don't like what you're wearing, and she then says, yeah, I broke up with my last boyfriend from the same reason. You don't get to tell me what to wear. And she break up with him too. He's saying that because she, in this second relationship, broke up with this dude for the same reason she broke up with the first one, that it's her fault because she she carried what she had happened in the first relationship to the second relationship. And I was like, no, the same thing that happened in the first relationship also happened in the second relationship. This it's just a different guy, same shit. He wants to control what she wears. And how is that her fault? And what you had something to say, Shazay, before I hit play?
No, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay, here we go, y'all.
I agree with Bon Cherry. I hate to agree with her, but she is correct.
No, she's not, because people bring what they past traumas over into the next relationship where it don't have nothing to do with what I just said.
And it's not
that man being controlling in a negative way. That man being controlling in a negative way doesn't have anything with me being controlling in a positive way.
And see, did y'all hear what he just said? Because y'all gonna have to remember this part that he just said. You got to remember it towards the end. Okay, because he just said that man who was controlling in a negative way has nothing to do with me being controlling in a positive way. But they both had the same issue. It was what she wearing. And then when I was like controlling in a positive way, remember his controlling in a positive way had to do with what she was wearing, just like the first guy. We got to remember that part, okay? Block that, put that point, pin that in your minds, because he gonna start pushing the narrative back until where he even forgot what he said. When I keep trying to, and a few of us keep trying to remind him what he said, he gonna then tell us we the ones pushing the goalposts. He the one who just said, this is why it's about to go off the rails, because he said that you could be positively controlling. And I was like, positive controlling. So we're gonna hear him say it one more again, so there won't be no confusion. Okay, and here we go.
I hate to agree with her, but she is correct.
No, she's not, because people bring what they past traumas over into the next relationship where it don't have nothing to do with what I just said.
And it's not
that man being controlling in a negative way. That man being controlling in a negative way doesn't have anything with me being controlling in a positive way.
You control it in a positive way. Is there such thing as controlling in a positive way?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Remember, we was talking about the clothing, right? So when I asked that question, And based on what he's saying, I'm referring my question to what he said. And remember, he said that both of the men in both of her relationships was controlling her clothing. They were trying to tell her they didn't like what she was wearing. Woo, baby. Okay, so there we go.
The way you can be controlling in a positive way. What do you mean? When you are guiding your children, when you are guiding your children with love and nurturing, is that not controlling your children in a positive way?
We're not talking about children.
Answer the question.
You see what now you saw what he did? Because remember, we talking about a woman they're dating. He said this woman bringing what happened in the past relationship to this relationship. And just now he switched it to children. So when I say, well, you're not talking about children, he didn't say just answer the question. That's the game they play. They ask questions that have nothing to do with what we're talking about. And then when you point out that that's not the same thing, they didn't tell you, well, just answer the question anyway. We don't give a damn if it's not the same thing. We don't give a damn that I'm trying to change the topic, right? We don't give a damn. Just answer what I just put before you. Okay? And that's what he does, and that's what he did here. And here we go. So I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm telling you, no, what you mean deflect?
Before you deflect, can you do that? Yes or no?
Now I'm deflecting. He the one was talking about relationships. In fact, not only was he talking about relationships, he was talking about a woman bringing something out of one relationship into the other. That is what the topic was. And now he's brought it to a man or woman controlling their children. In fact, not even a man or a woman. He's saying a man. Can a man control his children in a positive way? Okay? To children. But
okay,
remember,
cool.
Talking about
Can you do it in a work setting? Yes or no?
Can you control your children? You should. Yes.
Okay. Can you do it in a work setting? Can the boss control his goddamn employees?
As far as the job is concerned, yes.
Okay, what about the president controlling the goddamn, he's being a controller of the free world? Is that something that he could do in a positive way? Is that possible?
The president
yes, is it yes or no? Can he do it? Can he do it in a positive
false
way?
narrative, Sharon. Bad example, dude.
Can he do it? Can he do it in a positive way? Yes or no?
No, he cannot.
No, he cannot control the free world because we have 3 equal branches of government.
Right. You just said. So he just saying anything because he wants the answer that he's looking for. And he'll say whatever he has to say to get the answer. And then he's going to try to bring it and connect it back. Right. But now he's so far away because now he done went to job. First he went to children. Then he went to job. Now he's with the government. He went to the president. Right. And now he's so far removed from the original topic. He's not going to never be able to bring it back. And then he going to accuse us, though, on the panel of pushing the goalpost back. He's the one who kept pushing the goalpost. From the jump, from the first question. The first question, he went to pushing and pushing and pushing. Okay? So here we go.
That's not her fault. Really.
Callie with the mic drop.
First of all, Sharon, you created false narratives, man, because the thing is,
I agree with everybody.
what you're talking about only works in certain contexts. Like in the context of child rearing, yeah, that works. But when you're dealing with another adult, it does not.
It absolutely works with another adult. What are you talking about?
Any given time,
we control the things that we can control every single fucking day.
At any given time, what's to stop your wife from walking into that room right now and saying, Sharon, I'm unhappy. I don't want to be here anymore. I want a divorce. Nothing. And there's 2 things you can do about that, Sharon. Dick and donuts.
Here's the thing about control. Here's the thing about control with adults. And
now watch what you're about to say. Watch what you're about to say. Because what's the sense in being a control or the leader? Because that's essentially what the initial conversation was. You're a leader if I allow you to lead me. That's what these men say, right? But now you're about to mention control. And listen what he's about to say.
When we talk about relationships, they gotta want to be controlled. They gotta want to trust you. This is the part that I guess y'all
It's
just
not-
want to
it's not-
ignore.
it's not
When you are a
control.
leader, the person got to choose you as
That's
a
not
leader.
control. That's
You
not
cannot
control.
lead with an iron fist. No, the person got to choose you to be their leader.
If they choose you, it's not control.
But the leader
That's
cannot
right.
control
There you
the
go. That's what I
followers.
told him earlier.
Run. That's
Who's
called
leader?
leadership.
Now, check it. Because he gonna spin it, right? And then by the time he spin it and flip it, he gonna be making a good point. But everybody so far, we still remembering how the conversation started. But let's go to where he gonna go in the end. When he starts saying things like, yeah, people could choose you to be their leader. And then if they decide that they no longer want to lead you, they can back away. But you can still be their leader, right? You, like for instance, Trump. We're gonna use Trump and Biden because they're big people, right? They got the ones who decide Trump gonna be their leader, and they're gonna follow him, and they're gonna listen to him and hear what he have to say. And then they have a choice to no longer do that if they want, but they decided to, right? They decided to make him their leader. Or Biden. I don't think Biden is, we could put him on the same, but I only did that because politics, right? But so he gonna make a point later, and to the people who just got there, or the people who just want to hear what he had to say, they're gonna agree, including myself. I'm like, oh, now you, and I keep telling you, like, you keep changing it, you keep changing it, you keep changing it. So yes, like, they have had many people in this world who have had followings, right? Different cult leaders, religious leaders, all kinds of people. And the people decide of free will that they're going to follow that person. But that is not how this conversation started. This conversation was about that video with that woman said, I said something, right? He disagreed. And then he said, well, here, what about this bomb? He was controlling in a good way, in a bad way, but I'm controlling in a good way. But he used the same example. The same example was that guy didn't like the way she dressed, so she broke up with him. And now the new guy don't like the way she dressed. So how is one the bad way and the other is the good way if they're the same? So he, instead of saying, oh, I misspoke, or, oh yeah, y'all right on this, but here's this. No, he gonna flip it up, switch it up, flip it some more, change the coloring on it and everything. He gonna do all kinds of things to it. And by the end, the whole topic done change. And then now some of us are still remembering where it was. And now, and there's others on the panel. It boggles my mind how people could change their position so easy. Okay, grown people. Here we go.
Leaders do not control the followers, sir.
How many people choose to be the leader?
I've never chosen to be one, but I always found myself in that position.
Damn, man, Joe, you alpha dude.
I've always found myself in that position. I never chose it, not once.
Exactly.
People always chose me.
I'm the same way. I changed. I never chose it, and they thought something. It's a burden. They say, you the leader. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a leader.
Oh, exactly. I don't want that shit.
I don't want this shit. It's a burden. Most people that say on the internet, they say they want to be a leader. They don't know what they're fucking like to be a leader.
Exactly.
It's a burden.
You've been a leader, dude, if you want it.
Yes.
I know that's right. That's all I got.
I never asked for this shit.
All right, let's look at
Y'all
maybe
would get-
y'all
I
don't
always get
understand.
it.
Hold on. Maybe I look into words a little too much, and maybe I just don't understand what the word control means. Because y'all just look at the word control and y'all just take it on the negative side
You
of
can't look at
things
a dictionary,
immediately.
a dictionary definition.
I heard what he just said. He said, maybe it's me, but y'all are the ones who making the word control on the negative side. He's the one who did that. Remember, he said that guy is controlling on the negative, and I am positive controlling. He did that. But then he's going to say that we don't like, he's going to switch it up and say we don't like the word control, and that we're the reason who automatically went to negative control. He said that. The word was just control. I was shocked when he said positive control. Right? He could have just used the word control. He said, well, that man was negatively controlling you, but I have some positive control. He did that. Okay? Here we go.
Definition of it, dude. So you know what a little podcast does. Stop that bullshit. You know, in this country,
I'm laughing.
Okay, so I could take complete control and I could drop.
I know you
right?
hate
That'd
it.
be abuse of my power, right?
No,
but me having control of this
you.
panel, asking you to mute yourself when we having conversation, that is still a form of control, but that's not me doing it in a negative way. That's me doing it in a positive way. What you?
Nobody.
That's not control. You
see how you changed it? That's why that is a form of control. But the reason why everybody gonna be telling them no is because we're still thinking about the beginning. We're still thinking about the woman. Okay, the woman with the two men who she dated. You want to say something, Shazay?
No.
Okay, here we go. You're not controlling us, you're controlling the panel. You're not controlling the people up here. Because we can leave. We could go about our business.
So I guess maybe I just want to argue the word because that's exactly what I said, Bonche. So I agree with what you just said, Bonche, because that's exactly what I just said. I don't understand why you're trying to argue, but this is what the definition of control means. The power to influence or direct people's behavior or the course of events. So I don't understand why y'all taking it as it only could be negative, but it can be positive as well, because you can influence people to do things in a positive way. So I don't know what the fuck is wrong, child. What happened to y'all? Because that.
See what he did? He changed it all together, y'all. Because that, remember, he did not influence that woman to change her clothes. In fact, all he told her is, I don't like what you have on. And then she says, that's why I left my last relationship, because he was trying to control me like you are. That was what was said. And now he's on something else. And that's why my title is, words mean things, the context of things, right? Words, because words have several meanings, some of them, right? So the definition he's given in this moment is a good definition. It just wasn't fitting of the conversation, which makes the context of it has changed. You see? And then that's why I named pushing the goalposts. And he pushed the goalposts and then he blamed us for pushing the goalposts. But he's the one who did that. Okay, here we go.
It's traumas that happen to you that you are put onto me. So that word control, it triggers something for you. But therefore, you brought that onto me. So you need to get fucking healed and not bring that trauma onto me.
No, but you're not listening. You could control
Good point, Sharon.
this. You could control
point.
this
Not good
panel,
point.
but
It
you
was a good
can't
point.
control nobody
No,
on this
not
panel.
good, brother.
Listen, Lamar. Based upon that,
Y'all see how I was talking, but they break in. They do that a lot, right? And then they'll make it seem like I'm the one breaking in. I was talking, and out of the nowhere, somebody started talking, and then somebody else started talking, and then so I stopped. And that happens often, and that's why I be thinking that I'm low. Like in certain areas, I'm low. I don't seem too low on here, because at one point they were saying that my mic
was just talking over you.
Yeah. So that happens often, and then they'll make it seem like, Bomb, you interrupted. And I'm like, nah, I actually was talking first. You know what I mean? Like, because I try to get in there as soon as somebody take a breath, and then I hurry up and try to get in there if I want to. But yeah, it's okay, but I just want to point that out because they always point out and make it seem like I was speaking over somebody. Here we go.
definition that he gave of control, we can all sort of agree that happens. I think Sharon is right. I think that word control triggers certain things within certain people, and they take that particular instance and they inject that, and it's mostly negative.
I was talking, and you're wrong. Listen,
exactly. Because
listen.
we
Wait a
asked
minute.
for
Am I muted? I must be muted because I know.
okay, Bon Cherry, go ahead. Bon Cherry,
You can
go ahead.
control the panel, like your channel, but you can't control no one on this panel, on the channel. So remember we was talking about relationships. See, you the one who doing that. That trying to claim that we're putting something on you that we're not. You the one who said I could control my wife. You wasn't saying I could control,
I did not bring that into the conversation, but go ahead.
You did bring it. Am I tripping right now? He said I didn't bring any comments. He didn't say his wife. We were talking about the example that he gave about the woman. So maybe that's when I said wife. Maybe that's what he meant. He didn't bring his wife into the situation, but he did bring that woman, controlling that woman and what she wear. He brought that up. Okay. What?
And y'all brought that into the conversation, but go ahead.
Oh, okay.
If that person has the free will to disobey you, do you really have control? They could change their mind and not follow you at any given time.
Well, we're gonna pass it because it really starts getting like real different definitions of control. Even when he read control, right? And then I was like, well, you tripping, right? Because that's not what the definition says. I said you skipped over a word, and then he tells me I'm not telling the truth. And I'm like, he says I could show it. And I said, well, show it then, because I could show where I'm at. Which means that it's just different definitions, right? But he kept saying I was wrong. Like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. And I was like, dude, just like you showing it, I'm showing it. So that's
but
what
you
I'm
know,
doing.
Sharon, I guess Sharon or Sharon or whatever his name. He want to be right all the time. To me.
Yeah, because, well, I guess I don't, that's what it seemed like in this instance, He does this thing. I noticed it, a while back, and he does it often, where when we was over there by Daryl and he was saying something, and then he'll say, I'm not the one saying it, the stats are saying it.
Yeah,
so
the
people
stats,
are asking,
the stats are saying, the stats
right.
saying.
So he does that often. He'll put something out there, and the women are saying, well, this is, I think it was about women having children, men having children, men having children. Most men don't have children. That's what he was stated.
Yeah.
And then the women was like, well, that's a lie. And they were saying in the beginning, the early age from like 15, or because I think in certain areas they go from 15 to like 25, and then they got the 25 to 30. So between 15 and 30, men don't have that many children. But by the age 30 to 40, they start having their children, right?
Yep.
That's that age when and then from 40 to 50, most men have children. They equal with the women by now. So that's what was going on. But when he kept giving that not many men have children, he kept talking about an age group that he's not even in. And that's what the women are saying. Hey, y'all not being legit. But see, he know how to get around it, because by the time the argument goes and so many people get involved, when I may say something and I say exactly what I meant in the beginning. I said up front. It took hours and hours to where everybody then finally got where I was from the jump. They started agreeing, and I was like, yeah, I told him straight up front, you're right, as long as it's this age group. But as they get older, and I don't know, maybe I'm speaking in a different language. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe
back then, men, well, everybody back when we was coming up, we was what, 23, 22, 21, having kids, getting married.
Kids, right.
They're not doing that now. So it's because a lot of people going to school, they're going to get their master, and then they having kids, right. Later on.
Right.
And he keep on talking about these men ain't having these babies. Somebody having a baby. Shit. What you talking about?
Well, what's weird is that they keep saying black women having the children. We know that most black women have children with black men, right? So so I don't understand the argument when they start talking about black women having children and black men don't have that many children. And I'm like, okay, are you saying that black women having children with other races of men? Oh, no. Well, I'm just saying that not many black men have children. I'm like, okay, well, even if then they start talking about it's the small minority, and then they conversation goes to where it's a particular black man, but it don't matter. It's a black man. See, so they start breaking this shit down to well, we know it's a black man, but it's only this certain black man, the ones who got swag and look good and shit like that. And I'm thinking, these niggas don't be knowing what the hell they talking about. They don't not show a stat where the men with swag are the ones who having these children. I've seen some weirdo looking ass niggas. We got some weirdos who come over here. We know they weird now. They were weird then, but they were just young. The girl was young, and they ended up becoming a daddy.
Yeah, so that's a lie. That lie, that I don't know why they keep on with that same old lie. It's all just a lie.
So that's why the women kept asking him to quantify who is having these babies with the women. And he just kept saying, well, most of them don't. They asked him for an answer. He couldn't give one. And then he kept saying, I'm not saying it. The stats are saying it.
And then you know that shit out of that manosphere bullshit. These men, only these certain men is having all these kids, and the other men are not having the kids. We all us having the same babies with the same man. All of us. Yeah. With this same group of men.
Mr. DJ said positive control is keeping your car on the road while you're driving. And then he said negative control is kicking someone off the panel for money because you don't agree with them. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, Mandrill had a point. No, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing bad to say about Mandrill at all. I think, like, there's a few of you men, right, who y'all have great points. Most of the time when y'all talk, y'all have great points. They are positive points. They really are reality. You know, you're not really against women, and you're not really against men, right? We just stating the facts. But what happens to you men who are like that, like Mandrill and a few others, they end up be called simp by other men in other sectors where they expect this man to just be on men's side, to lie. You know what I mean? And so Mandrill, he go on certain areas and he'll tell it the way he is, right? This is a man who traveled the world with the military and all kinds of shit, right? Been married, I think divorced. I'm not sure if he's married again or what, but because I can't remember, but yeah, they'll call him a simp. And what's weird about it is he getting called simp by a man who not really a man. Like, he ain't traveled the world. He's younger. He don't even really know anything about women. He never got married and none of that. And what I noticed is, and I had mentioned something on this panel earlier, that, you know, I mentioned that I'm looking on the panel, I see different looks of men, right? I'm looking at all the men up here and I'm saying, y'all all got different looks. All of y'all have children. So how is it? And even though I didn't bring up the actual point that straight up, but the point they always make is that men who have children and wives, they have to look a certain way. And I'm like, what is that way? What is that way? I've seen women with big men. I've seen women with thin men. I've seen women with little men, like, you know, little people. I've seen women with white men, Asian men, black men. For the majority, if we talk about black people, mostly black men. I've seen women with the thuggish men, the ones who sell dope, and I've seen them with the ones who work at McDonald's, work at Burger King, ain't never sold no dope. I've seen women just be women and end up with somebody they like. It may work out for them, it may not. But these men to come up with something, some stat in their brain. And you remember on that panel, it was weird because that's when it really got real crazy. And over there by Daryl, when I mentioned that I don't really believe in stat, and they, like, both the men and the women, the younger ones, they made it seem like what I said was crazy. But I could back up what I back up. Not only that, I ain't got to back it up. All you got to do is look at the number that of people they use, even when they put the stat up. So you mean to tell me they looked up 1,200 people to come up with this number, and we supposed to believe it? Or how about this?
And that's not everybody. That was just a group of people that they did the stat on.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like it's the whole thing. It's not.
Right. Even if they did 10,000 people, like, you could find a very small town with more than 10,000 people in it. And so when they talk about stats, well, they know where to go if they want this information to show something. They know where to go. Then I told them, though, the truth, that most Black people, not only Black people, there's a lot, look, there's white people who not opening their doors to take no census neither. Yeah,
Nope.
them white people in the South, them motherfucking people don't want government nowhere near this shit. Nothing. They don't want to know nothing. They don't trust them. They're not opening the doors to do no sense. In fact, I remember them people begging. They were begging, pleading people and telling you, we need to know the numbers. Look, we need to know the numbers so you can get better this in your community, better that. People don't trust them people. Only the young, dumb motherfuckers who don't know what they, when I told them this, they act like what I said didn't make no sense. And I'm like, my God, like what happened to the elders being able to say something? And it's one thing for you to just say, okay, and keep it going, but to make it seem like I'm lying, the fuck I gotta lie for? I ain't got to lie. Got me on this bitch admitting that I'm the motherfuckers knock at my door, I ain't answering. You know, got me admitting the shit, or me admitting when they call me, because I am one of those people who, when they call me about the politics. I'm one of the people they testing, they getting information from. I can prove it anytime anybody want to know it, see it. I can show you where they call me, and they ask me all kinds of questions about politics, whether I'm Democrat, Republican, would I vote for this, would I do that, would I like that. They always asking me, right? They're always calling me. And on some real shit, I don't tell them the truth. Sometimes I decide, well, I decide what is beneficial for me in the long run on how I should answer this question right now. Okay, and then I answer. Okay, and that's just how that is. And it may be truthful, it may not. I realize that, you know, they want to put a narrative out on Black people. I've even told y'all, I know some people personally who, when their kids were born, that they got them kids as being white. Them kids are Black, though. And it says on their birth certificate that those kids are white. There's a whole movement doing that, y'all. There's a whole movement, you know. There's a whole movement where they realize, people have come to realize that, hey, they're using some of these things against us. You know, so they ask you the color of your child. They ask you, are you identify as white, Black, or this? When your child is born, you can check any fucking box you want to. Remember them $5 Indians? How you think they got away with it? Census, and they claimed that they paid $5 to be able to say that they this, that, and the third, and they benefited from that shit. So they got lots of movements out here. You know, people coming together to do certain things. Hey, I can only tell you, I ain't got to prove it to you. You can believe it or not believe it. But think about it, ladies. When you had them babies, they gave you the paperwork to fill out. They didn't fill that shit out for you unless you wanted them to. Okay? And so they don't check that the child, they're not looking at the child and they say, oh, this child is Black, this child's white. If you go to have an abortion, I said this about abortion. When women go to have their abortion, right, you can put any fucking color you want to put. And imagine a white woman going to have an abortion and she decides to say that she's Black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then, did you hear that girl on what's his name, on Daryl's channel? He was listening to whoever he be listening to, and she said that, oh, in Houston, I see them Black women lining going before the abortion was where you can't get it. She saw them all lined up outside to have abortion. That's a lie. Why are you lying? That's HIPAA. They wouldn't even do that.
Exactly.
Saying that they all lining up around a building to have abortion. This Black woman saying about Black women.
Yeah, they lying. Y'all, this is like, so abortion is like, that's a medical thing that's happening. They don't have nobody around like that. They're not gonna have no women standing out there to have abortions. But Planned Parenthood, though, They could be a line, and it's not gonna be just women. It's gonna be men. Because I realized this generation of kids, their parents not really. I didn't understand it until my kids, right? I think I told y'all a story like a while back. This was when my son, I think my oldest. No. It was my youngest, and him and his girlfriend. They started dating, and I did teach my kids about safety. I always told them, look, about HIV and shit like that. Like I was like, look, there's a whole generation of kids born. It's not that they did something to catch it; they were just born with it. And here in Delaware, at one time there was a lot of HIV people here because they was able to come here to get medical care, right? They had some of these hospitals was giving free medical care. They had some type of programs. So a lot of people moved here. So I warned my kids, like, look, you can't tell what a person got based on their looks. So I even told them, like, when you get a girlfriend, hey, go get tested together. Like, you don't tell her you want her to get tested. You get with her and y'all go together. So my son asked me, he called me one day. He was like, hey, Mom, you got the insurance card? And I was like, yeah, why? He said, because I'm about to be seen. I said, be seen where? You don't need no medical card for your doctor. You're like, no, I'm here. I said, you here where? At Planned Parenthood. I said, Planned Parenthood? Why are you at Planned Parenthood? You got a doctor. My sons were born with the same doctor who take care of them today. The same doctor who brought them into this world is the same doctor who they go to today. And he called me to tell me he had Planned Parenthood. I'm like, what? I said, boy, what you at Planned Parenthood for? I said, you got a doctor. He's like, oh, I thought this is what. I said, boy, we have insurance. You have a doctor. You don't have to go to Planned Parenthood. I said, I'll call Dr. Izdani and I'll make you an appointment. And so he left, him and her. I even said she'll even see her. Y'all both can go in. Right? These kids, a lot of them, because everybody got insurance these days, even if it's Medicaid. But Black people, the young ones, I don't know about the ones my age, I don't know, right? Black people, if you got Medicaid, Medicare, any of those, you still could get you a private doctor. Why would you go to Planned Parenthood? Planned Parenthood is for those with no insurance. If you don't have no insurance. Now, Planned Parenthood also do abortions. That is true. They're not the only motherfucker people who do abortions, and I keep saying that. I could go to my regular doctor and get an abortion. Because
I was just the fact that she was pushing that narrative. I ain't never seen no Planned Parenthood where nobody's, not if they get an abortion, because that's kind of like if you're going whatever, but they still medical stuff is still medical, still HIPAA law and all that stuff like that. I can't talk about no patient. Just say if I'm in the elevator, I work at the hospital. I can't be saying, oh, this patient had this or that. That's against the law. That's against the HIPAA law. Because I don't know who's in the elevator. You know what? I can't be explaining or diagnose or that this child got this or got that. And that's what I'm saying. She was making that narrative with that line. And I could have smacked that bitch in her face because why are you lying that women are lying up Black women? White women are getting abortion too. What are you talking about? But she told me they all line up around the building just to get abortion. Stop it.
Yeah, she lied. Look, there's abortion clinics all over the place. And you could bypass them. And the people you mostly see around them abortion clinics were the people who were protesting. And sometimes it'd be about 4 or 5 of them. They across the street protesting with their sign. And then sometimes, it might be a whole shitload of them. It just depends. But she is lying because that's HIPAA. That's your medical. They're not supposed to be sharing that. And then people do not make you be outside. Why the fuck are you outside in a line around?
Around the building. That's what she talking about. Oh, in Houston, bitch, I'm in Texas. So same thing in Texas all around. You lying. Why you lying, bitch? They're not doing that. I'm in a medical field. They can't do that.
Right. By the way, in order to have an abortion, you do have to make an appointment. And if you why would they have you standing outside in a long line with all these lots of people if they didn't have the doctors to do that. So that don't make sense.
And then they do so many abortions a day. So how you gonna have somebody around the line? It takes so many whatever hours to do abortion, maybe an hour, a couple of hours. Each patient, they take so many patients a day. They can't take nobody around the building. They'll be doing abortion all day long through the night.
Right. Well,
That's why I said she's lying.
Yeah, she's lying. But so they got a couple of types of abortion. So abortion, now you go in there, you get a pill.
Yeah.
And so you get a pill and then you go home. So it don't take no hours. You go in there and get a pill. So even then, people wouldn't know if somebody was getting an abortion or not, to be honest, right? They call you to the back, just like they call the men to the back, the boys. And then you there, they do whatever they do. They check and things, and then they give you a pill. You might sit back there for a minute, and then they send you home.
Yeah, but I'm talking the one that actually, where they have to have abortion or whatever. They're doing so many of those a day. They can give you a pill, they can give people a pill. But I'm talking the one that actually where they have to go in there and do whatever they have to do. She talking about they lining up like that. And I was like, why is she sitting up here lying, making this narrative?
Yeah, that's if they farther along. Now they have to do that type of abortion. But depending on how long,
how far along you are, that's what I'm saying. So you got something they're not doing, like you lining up a pill. Yeah, a pill, you can give somebody a pill, they take the pill, leave, whatever. Take the pill or whatever. But I'm talking the one that have to have the medical part where they have to do it. But she talking about the narrative, they lining all the way around the building, like, where do they do that at?
Yeah, they don't do that, y'all. Just like you go to a doctor's appointment, you got to make an appointment and make, the doctor don't do it so many a day or whatever. So nobody gonna be, so that's why I'm starting to call it, look, it's 2024. Y'all might hear me call all kinds of people mammies these days. And y'all may have seen that in the last week or so, where I'd be up there and I say, oh, this mammy. And they'd be like, I think somebody told me today, they were like, Bomb Terry, don't throw with that mammy shit. I'm like, girl, I'm only calling you mammy because when
you said that, she did start that mammy stuff. She started that killed me. Damn, bitch, ain't you married? What's the deal? Why are you mamming so much if you already married? That's what I don't get.
Man, she said, I know white women that had 3 abortions because she didn't want her sugar daddy to know she also F the black man. You be wild, girl. But you ain't lying though. Look, even in the news, y'all don't see what the most people who complaining about not being able to get the abortions. And I'm not saying complain like in a negative way, right? I'm just saying they are saying that, hey, they have a right to should be able to get this, that, and third. So I'm not saying it in negative, but it's mostly white women. White women who saying that something's not right with the baby, that they may die, this medical issue, that medical issue. Those are a whole shitload of white women. And so they're not pushing the narrative that is mostly black women. We looking, we seeing. So and these men were making it seem like white women don't have no abortion. They were making it seem. But they don't want to look and see what the truth is. Kira say words, context, and pushing the goalpost. She trying to get me back on track, but I don't really have much more on here. But yeah, I did kind of go after with her name a little earlier because she came up and it's one thing when some of these women come up, like you will hear me agree with the men, right? But I'm not just always agreeing with the men against women and always have something negative to say about the women. They do have some women who come up on these men panels, and that's what they do. They just go straight in, and they're not even trying to give no context, no pushback, no, well, it could be this because of that. Like they just, and so I recognize them. And so, and I'm no longer holding my tongue. I'm like, so I did kind of, say, oh shit, mammy alert. And
I was saying that shit too when I heard you say, here you go, mammy alert. Now she was going straight in, mammy.
Yeah, she showed it like that's her bag. She was going straight for the.
You already married. What are you doing? You ain't got trying to get no man. I don't get it. Well, you got to go all like that.
Yeah, man. I'm like, because they don't have no problem to go against me, but Bomb, you don't know. But they always gonna attack us women and the women but they don't have none of that firework for the men at all, even when they say stupid shit. So yeah, that's what I consider man. Like, you ain't got nothing for the men. You ain't got no pushback for the men. You only gonna agree with them when they shit on women.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I say some of them bitches I can't stand. That's why I call them bitches, because I can't stand them. You sit up there and agree with this goddamn man on everything. I don't agree on everything that a woman do.
Right.
And I don't disagree with everything a man said. But some of these women, everything these men said, they gotta agree with it. And just like that girl on what's the name? She was talking talking about the worst child to be in a woman's womb is a black woman. Where she get that from, Tommy? Repeating that same
who said
bullshit.
that shit? God damn.
You didn't hear Daryl when Daryl was you up there? And she said the worst place for a child to be is in a black woman's womb. Who she got that from? Tommy. Tommy was the only one that said that. Now you got these women. This is a young girl like in her 20s.
Yeah.
Repeating this bullshit.
Yeah, man, that's some crazy shit. I can't believe anybody repeat what Tommy says. God damn, like,
yeah,
especially if they black women like you. The honest truth is, if you like Tommy, girl, you must hate yourself if you're black.
You must hate yourself.
Yeah, because I like the only thing I used to give pushback when it came to Tommy is that Tommy used to play a video. He'll play a video which was dumb as hell. Like, some of these women were doing some stupid ass shit. Remember that one? Now I remember there was one woman. She had like 9 kids, and she had them all dressed up in Nike shirts and shoes. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Now, see, I wasn't against that but Tommy was trying to embarrass her. I wasn't, and I kept saying we watched her make those shirts, so that means she ain't putting out all that money on no real Nike shit. She dressing her kids up. That's not against the law, y'all.
That's not.
You can
and
make.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. See, I can make Nike shit all I want. You know what make it illegal? If I make it and sell it. They can do a cease and desist and sue me because I'm making, fake ass shit. But I can make that shit for anybody in my family. In fact, I can make it for fucking anybody. And as long as I'm not selling it and trying to make it seem like it's legit Nike, then I can do that. So that's what she did. She showed us her making that shit. Like, that was a video of her making the shirts for kids, herself. And it was all cute, like a nice family photo. It was a lot of them, though. It was a shitload of them. But so the fuck what? If you decide to have a large family, that's on you. And if you got to go through whatever you need to go through, and you got to survive, let's say you're on welfare. Well, I guess you're on welfare. Many people on welfare. For us to sit back and want to judge that woman, right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
Tommy hated himself.
Yeah, Tommy used to do that shit. Tommy used to, but now there was one time where I remember a video he played, and the woman, she took a car and rammed into a cell phone place or some shit out of anger or some shit. And he played that and talked about it. So look, I was like, okay, I ain't got no pushback on this. Like, if we do some stupid shit and we film the shit at that, but I couldn't listen to him. The only time I could listen to Tommy if he was just over there joking and making songs. But once he started talking about black women, I got to go. I had to go. But I don't know. But Tommy is confusing because you can't say he's racist because he sleeps with black women. The thing is, though, that bullshit that comes out of his mouth, these men be like, I'll fuck him though, but I ain't gonna marry him. And I'm thinking that it's mostly likely that nobody gonna marry his ass. It's not that he won't marry them. It's probably that nobody will marry him.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right. That I be pushing back at these men when they make it like we in control of the marriage, and I'm like, oh really? And then I give them an example. Now look, when the Simp God gave an example of some of these wealthy people or celebrities, they said, oh, you got to stop using celebrities. when he give an example of his regular people, they'll say you can't give those type of examples, right? What they call them when you talk about your own people. They do that to me all the time because I'm always talking about people I know, right? I don't never say anything about no celebrities because I don't be knowing the motherfuckers. I don't be knowing what they did, didn't do. Y'all the ones who be telling me what's going on with celebrities. I'm not into celebrity gossip and all that shit. So when I'm talking about real life people I know for real, and then they'll tell me that's anecdotal. I'm like, what the fuck you mean that's anecdotal, dumbass nigga? You mean to tell me you won't take the information from nowhere if you saying it's anecdotal, right? They found the word. They don't really know what it really means because anything you say, and I say, well, my mom, my dad, me, my uncles, my aunts, everybody in the fucking neighborhoods that I grew up in, and they'll be like, that's an anecdotal bomb. What the fuck? Nigga, where you think the information come from?
They over there talking about that woman named Luna. She was talking all that shit, but she OnlyFans or whatever, showing her ass and all that stuff. The one supposed to be a Muslim.
Who? Oh, really? Why they talking about that?
This on King Fatty, her husband, whatever name, Hood Mystic. He over there telling whatever. She got this black, ugly looking old man. That's her husband, supposed to be her husband now. Yeah, she telling, cause she tried to talk about black women, but then you up there doing the same thing, bitch. You showing your ass.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh man, Fatty.
Did you see that clip? Cause I think Baller X, I seen that clip. It's about 10 minutes where they showing where they bust her out about her being an OnlyFans mom.
You said on Baller X. Let me go find. Y'all know I don't. Let me see Baller X. When it dropped yesterday, day before.
Yeah, yesterday. I saw it yesterday, last night.
Oh hell no! Let's see.
Wait a minute. Let me.
I got it.
Put it. You got it. Okay.
Yeah. I know how well he articulates his points, but his delivery sucks because he don't got no.
Wait, where's she at? Let me see. Is she up there?
Yeah, I think she's up there. Because you know how he'll do his little intro and then he'll come back to the actual
thing. Okay, let me see if this is because
charisma. So now he got Luna to be prettier than him, can articulate like him, and say the shit that he want to say, and it resonate because she a bitch. That's the part that bothers me.
Oh shit.
Bravado.
This one deserved a new drop.
Other outside is human. She turned up her location. She must think I'm stupid. She wanna run the street, so let her ho, let her ho, let her ho.
No, you just get to sit behind your camera and beat your dick like a lame ass nigga
for $44. Cock blocking. I really hate to see you go. Let her ho, let her ho, let her ho.
What? Sensational.
Thank you, YKS, for $199. Luna got an OnlyFans? Credibility is shot. Hold up, you got an OnlyFans, Luna? For real?
Oh, okay. I want to see Luna. I want to see this bullshit right here. Is Luna on this panel?
Yeah, she was on there talking.
No, she's not on this panel. They talking about her. Okay, there she go. Okay, I see her right there. Yeah, wait. Look like she got here right here. Okay, here we go.
The fact that if that super chat was never made, you guys would never know. So with that being said, my points are still listen. So Hemp, if you didn't know, then you would still agree with me, correct?
I didn't say your talking points were wrong.
No, but I know, but I'm just saying, everybody's trying to say that my credibility is shot because I have an OnlyFans, but that is not true. If a woman has to get by, and I'm not even doing it to get by, I live decently. I'm doing it because I am youthful and I have a body that I can show off, and if I want to give my man extra money, then I can.
What the fuck? Look like this small X thing be like, what the fuck? Okay, because I've heard her be against women, black women. Is she black?
Yeah.
Cause
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she looked like a Middle Eastern.
I don't know. I can't see her right now because I can't remember.
But she was talking all that shit the other day about, oh, black women's this and that. Y'all picked the wrong dude, and that's when they was asking, was you a virgin when you got married? Well, no, you weren't a virgin. So how the fuck you gonna talk about somebody else? Oh, cause she's saying cause she didn't get a baby, that she's better because she didn't get a baby, but you still wasn't a virgin.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. Okay, so okay, let's see. Because do she talk about black women in the negative? Because
yeah, she do. Yeah, she was on that panel, whatever that dude name, whoever that dude that owned it, DJ Ham. She was on there talking bad about Black. Daryl played. I think he played for like 2 or 3 days or whatever. Because you know how they kept talking and stopping. Yeah.
Okay. Because it's okay. So here we go.
Do that, and not that he needs it, just because I'm a good woman and that's what I want to do. Because if I don't have to work a job, if my man is secure enough to, I don't even have to work a job, but I also have youthfulness, then I can take advantage of that. But to say that everything that I've said on this panel was with a motive or it's not credible just because I have an OnlyFans, that's totally just not fair. That's 100% not fair. Because are people calling, wait, but are people calling Hugh Hefner uncredible because he got bitches? No.
The thing about the hijab, that doesn't then correlate to having an OnlyFans because your entire body is revealed. So in order to...
Wait, she wear a hijab?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
What? Okay, I just wanted to, I'm only asking because I don't know, and I don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She wear whatever that shit. She wear that shit, but she on OnlyFans. But she was talking all this shit the other day about, oh, black women, y'all get babies, y'all don't pick the right dudes, and not cause y'all, y'all have sex and all that, but you weren't a virgin. That's what they was going at. But bitch, you weren't a virgin when you had a baby. I mean, when you got married, you weren't a virgin. You weren't your first. So what do you? Well, I didn't get pregnant, and she just trying to shit on black women.
Right. Man, look like Fatty over there talking about it now.
Yeah, they over there talking about it now. That's why I said her husband's over there on that channel. Her husband supposed to be her husband. Hood Mystic.
Oh man, I might have to go over there and look, it'll be the first time me over there with Fatty just to hear. Look, he look like he got a picture of her up.
Respect your husband, you keep your body covered. The hijab is much more than just your head covering.
Yeah, but nobody ever once actually asked me why I wear hijab, and
what? Now nobody asked her why. Oh my God. Yo, how in the hell? It's easy. So let me tell you something, y'all, and y'all can take it from me because that's why I never tried to hide what it was that I do. First of all, number one, every time I mention what I did, more people go and they looking for me everywhere. Okay. I can sign into my Twitter. I'm not sure. Since they changed the name, I haven't even tried. I need to do that. You can see how many men who trying to get in. You couldn't just get in my Twitter, right? You had to join, and then I had to accept you. But I started accepting people like 5 years ago. I haven't accepted nobody in 5 years. But the numbers is high. The last time I checked, it was over 30,000 men trying to get in. That was 5 years ago. Okay. Anyway, and so it's been 5 years. I'm quite sure. My Instagram. But last time I was over there on Instagram, actually like participating and always getting on there, I was only like at 10,000 subscribers. It's at 13 now. Okay. I don't even be on there. So every time I mention it, these men act like, oh, they're not into it, but they do go and look and follow. So I guess what I'm saying essentially is that women who have the business and want to make that money, they advertise. Like if I was still in that industry, everywhere I'd go, I would be telling people, yeah, check me out. Yeah, check me out. Check me out. That's how you make that money. Now she on here acting like she, like she innocent.
Good at two shoes. She acting like she's good at two shoes.
She ruining her own business. Like even like everybody, most of these men will go over there and look. They'll talk shit about her, but most of the men not gonna say shit. They're gonna
go there because they thirsty as fuck. So they gonna go there and look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with thirsty ass niggas when you are a whole cup of iced tea for these niggas. Right?
No, I'm just saying that, but these niggas be talking shit, but they thirsty, they gonna go over there and look.
Yeah, they gonna go.
So why lie?
Right.
But then you trying to put other people down. That's what I don't like. You trying to put other people down.
Yeah, I want a man. Yeah, I got to go here see some of the things she said so we could drag. But
Daryl gonna talk about it too. So I think he later on.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not here to embarrass her for what she do, but yeah, if she's talking about black women in a negative, and then but then we find out she doing this, then yeah, that's news. I don't know why she don't think people was gonna find out and gonna tell. I bet you the reason the way they found out. How do you think they found out? Because somebody she entrusted so she could make that money, and she probably entrusted them, and then when they got mad. They shared it with somebody who shared it with somebody who put her on Front Street. That's how the shit worked. Okay.
Yeah.
But
like I said, but the fact is, I don't care about you doing that. That's your body. If you want to do that, that's fine. But don't be shitting on other black women. That's what I'm saying. Quit.
No, I agree with that. I'm just she shouldn't be shitting on no woman like. That's one of the reasons why I don't shit on no woman. Like, what the hell I look like?
And then she had to wear. If my body is in shape and such and such, so okay, these women that's on there, they body in shape. So what's the problem? You still up there talking about them?
Yeah. So, but I'm looking at a photo that he got up, and she look like she a BBW. You don't see that picture? She look like she hardly got titties. Her stomach is bigger than her titties. Maybe they edited it though. I gotta be fair. Okay, because these.
How they do shit. They all edit so.
Yeah. So
In a
I'm
minute.
be fair on that. And I'm not even hating on shit BBW because except that she can't be trying to come take my title, baby. Don't come. No, I'm joking. But no, I don't. I don't care about that. Like women on some real shit. If you struggling and these men want to embarrass you based on something that belongs to you that you can put on display if you want and make money. I'm not.
And they gonna go there and look.
They
gonna go. Some of them gonna go there and pay money and look at you. So I don't even know why they get mad at this shit.
Yeah, and there's no reason to be embarrassed. You ain't see these niggas when they big up that porn star. What his name? They was acting like they acted like they loved him.
There was Mr. Fantastic, all them. What was that dude that came over? They came over there on Sister Joy channel. Damn, what was his name? I can't think his name, but they bigged them up. Ooh, we watch you all the time. You my favorite, such and such, and all that. Yeah, we
That's
saw
right.
it.
We love you, man.
We love you,
good
man.
work. Yes, that's right. They big up the men, right? Which, true Lord, is crazy. But and some of these men wanted to be in porn. Like I ain't gonna tell you, but a few of them hit me up wanting to know how they could get in the game.
Well, Ramel did it anyway. He was doing porn.
Yeah, that's right. And the men even watched him.
Mm-hmm.
I remember somebody sent me a link on him. I don't watch them niggas shit. I don't give a fuck. But
nobody want to see no damn lame ass Ramel.
Yeah, if them men can talk women into being on camera with them, they will, right? So, but listen,
Tommy then had her own OnlyFans and all that shit. But y'all always want to talk about women having one.
I think that's the downfall of Tommy right there. Because Tommy he used to always leak out little clips of him with women, even here on YouTube. I remember there was this light skinned woman he was dealing with, and she went and met him and shit. That nigga put that shit on here on YouTube. I had to link to it and everything, right? Because I was shocked that YouTube let that shit be up. So, like I said earlier, when I was on this panel, there are a lot of men who would do certain things if they only knew how. They would go to certain parties if they knew how to get in. They would go and they would do porn if they only knew how to begin, right? They would do it. They think they got the goods to do it, and they would love to do it. And so on this panel that I was on earlier, where they was making it seem like no people don't want to do that. Most men don't want to do that. They don't want a woman like that. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I mean, they only know what it is they will do. And then I don't even believe in them. Because some of them look just like the dudes that I'm talking about. The same ones who, if they had the ability, even if they don't have the ability now, but they used to when they were younger, they would have loved to try to be in the porn. That's what fueled the porn industry. Okay, was men because men don't get paid. The only way you get paid is if those men produce their own stuff, where they go out and get the women, and they're the ones who, they produce everything. And of course, they're gonna get money. They get the producer credit and stuff like that. But a man in a porn video, depending on how big it is and who it is, he may be getting $50. He's not getting a lot of money. Okay. He may end up spending money because he might have to spend money to get to the place. He might have to spend money for some of the things he need for the shoot, and then because men are not, they're not the asset in porn. The asset is the woman, right? So they don't make money. They actually end up putting out money. But yeah, but they would still do it. They would still, they just for to say that they did it, they would still do it. Anyway, shit, I'm thinking about going over there by
I know
Fatty,
that he got about Fatty because over there I wanted to hear that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to share it because me and Fatty don't get along, and he'll be the
Oh
strike.
no, don't share his shit because niggas be trying to hit you with a
he'll
thing.
strike. So, but I'm gonna go over there. Be my first time saying hi in the chat, depending on what he talking about. As long as he talking about, and I might even go on the motherfucking panel, baby. Shit. Okay, and start some fighting if I have to. It is what it is. But y'all, yeah, I'm gonna. Damn, it's almost 5 o'clock. I ain't do shit. I got a hat that I was working on. Then I decided to change the inside of the hat to a different color. I gotta finish that. And I'm working on trying to come up with a Bomb Squad logo. I got one in mind. But I don't know. Anyway, y'all.
I'm up here doing cups.
You doing cups?
The sublimation cups. Yeah. I'm bossing cups. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm see, that's my thing. I said this year, well, I haven't said it yet. I haven't decided because I have to break it down to what I want to do. Like I do too many things, and that's the problem.
But when you get the logo, you get the logo, let me know. And then we can do the cups.
Yeah. Well,
once you figure out what the logo is.
Yeah, but I do sublimation too.
Okay.
I do all that stuff. And I was doing sublimation before I did the embroidery. Then I got into the embroidery. So I really haven't changed. I got a sublimation printer, but the first one I got was something that that Epson something that ended up changing into a sublimation printer.
Yeah, I changed one of mine to sublimation. Then I got that Saltgrass.
Yeah. So, and I don't have the Saltgrass. What I got? What's that thing called?
Yeah, Saltgrass was like $500.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
And
the thing I got is $5,000. Huh?
I said that ink is expensive.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So that's the first. When I was doing my mask, I was doing sublimation because people didn't want those regular fabric ones. But the sublimation master is no good, and it's hard to breathe in because you gotta have that polyester fabric. That's not breathable fabric. So that's why people, when they were saying that the masks are hard to breathe in, that's because the mask was made out of polyester. But I sold many of them looking like Chanel and Louis Vuitton and anything they wanted on them. I could sublimate them on them. But then I was like, you're not gonna be able to breathe in this. You're not gonna be able to breathe in it. It's cute though. It's cute. So that's why I ended up with the embroidery machine just for the mask. I was like, okay, I could put whatever I want on the fabric. It don't have to be polyester. And then, but yeah. So that's the only reason I ended up with that embroidery machine. Go to that. But anyway, y'all, so yeah, so I'm thinking about a logo, y'all. I have something in mind. I'm looking for something that I know the men will like and the women will like. You know what I mean? When y'all see when it say Bomb Squad, you'll be cool with it and you'll be okay. Like, hey, other people may not know what it is, but gonna be so cool that you're gonna be okay with wearing. You know what I'm saying? But
you ain't seen I Am?
Yeah, I seen I Am last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came up. He controlled. Remember, I'm not. No, you went to. I think you were still up here, but I think you went to sleep. You don't remember? I am was up here, and he controlled. I gave him the controls that night.
Oh no, I might have
Him
went
and
to
yeah, him and Black Beauty and I think Caitlin was up here. And girl, I went to sleep and they had controls. So yeah, I seen them. So anyway, Happy New Year's, everybody, if I haven't already said that. And we're gonna go over there. Look, I never advertise people to go by Fatty, but I'm gonna go check it out. And if Daryl Long do something, of course,
he already on. Daryl Long on too, but he doing different topics. But he gonna do about the Luna, so he already on too.
Oh, so what Daryl Long talking about? Let me see.
He talking about he got like 3 different topics that he talking about.
Oh, okay. Y'all know I love me. I ain't gonna lie, I love me some Daryl Long, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the thing I like about Daryl Long is when he stand on some shit, he stand on it. Cause
I like Daryl Long. He with the shit. So
Yeah.
shit, I love me some Daryl Long.
Even when he was, remember he was supporting old girl, and even when she tried to shit on him, he still didn't do that backstabbing and like he was like, I believed in her, I believed in what she said, and so I still stand on that, even though me and her not really cool like that no more. So I like that about him, you know. And he okay with still being Simp God.
Yep,
Okay.
Simp God.
I tried to tell him, like, if he get a logo, I was like, it's a few of us who are, you know, we would take the jobs and everybody can make money. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about you because, you know, if he's wanting something that you specialize in, he get a job to you and you make the money. You know? And if it's something that, you know, that I specialize in that I can do, then instead of them
Because
using
they
them
don't make to
companies.
me, they gotta pay whatever. They still gotta, like when they do that stuff, whatever they merch, they still gotta get them people half for that bullshit.
No, the way it works is that company tells them how much them shirts cost off the rip. So if it's just a regular t-shirt and it depending on the fabric and the color, it might be $25, and that's with them making no money. So in order for them to make money, they have to put an additional cost on it.
Yeah.
So let's say the shirt 25 with them making no money and they want to make $5 off of each shirt, they got to make it now the shirt costs $30. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, damn. And it don't even be good quality. And then that picture might come out small because it depends on how they set it up. It might look all fucked up. I was like, you get somebody who know what they're doing and you could test that shit out. You know, you'll make more money. And you know what I mean? Because $30 for a cheap ass shirt, man, he can buy shirts way cheaper than $30. And then
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So he can make money, we make money, and the customer get what they want. That looks nice. Hey, Kira.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. We was getting ready to leave, you know, because I'm tired. I gotta go figure out what we eating.
Okay, because Daryl did a review of that yesterday on that Luna woman.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, we could review it, but
Mm-hmm.
let me think about this. I gotta take some medicine, find something to eat. Yeah, if people want to come up, I mean, we could do it, I guess. I mean, somebody
Did he
gotta
do
come
it
up with
because last night he must have got it last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the minute it dropped, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Well, I guess. Let's go see what he got over there, I guess. There. Yeah, I'm not that tired, so I
Just
just.
in the back chat and the timestamp.
Oh, it is. Oh, I
Look, the
should have known.
secretary already
I
got
should
it.
have known. Look,
You
I
should
called.
have
I don't
known
know
the
if she's.
secretary don't play.
I should have. Earlier, I called the Miss Bomb Squad secretary in over there because you know the only reason I was over there so early was because of her. I don't know what I was doing. I was about to look at Dr. Phil on the TV, and I got a ping. She was like, in case she needs something to watch, so and so is live, and I clicked on it, and I was right there. That's all because of our secretary. She keep it on. She keep me up to par on everything. Okay, let me see. And she told me to go to 3. Let me see. What you say? Go 3. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, 3 hours and 33 minutes in.
Wait. That took me. Wait a minute. What happened? I clicked on the link, but it took me to. Okay, I see. I clicked something wrong. You said 3 hours and 33. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's share the screen. Give me a second. And let's see what they're doing. Because usually gonna be here. I need to charge the iPad anyway. Hopefully it's charged. Gotta hide my pencil from him. Let's see.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about that damn woman. You talking about everybody else, but look what you doing. That's what I don't get. I don't care about what you do. You can show all your ass off. That's your body.
Right.
Don't
I
shit on
can't
nobody.
believe she was talking all that shit.
Yeah, she was talking all that hot shit, mucho shit.
Mucho shit, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Spare you, Shaw. Daryl.
I have 2 AKAs. Then I have 2
look, it's a beautiful thing, y'all.
Alpha Psi, and then one more is a
Sophia said grad chapter.
I can't remember it.
Yeah, you can't pledge grad chapter. That is a fact.
Look, in a minute, I'm gonna pledge Simp 5 Simp.
Simp 5 Simp.
That's what we
Simp
finna
5
be.
Simp.
Simp 5 Simp.
So I heard this part right here, because they are live. I'm gonna react to it very quickly. Is where Luna got dragged for filth. They said Luna got her OnlyFans. Credibility is shot. People over there sending super chats. Let me go back.
No,
men getting all this action from if women generally stay telling them they aren't good enough. The numbers ain't numbering.
I could answer that.
That's because the women are lying.
Thank you, A Peaceful Life, for super chat. They are insufferable. Men are doing what Hink, Hamp, Fantastic, and Ennis are saying, walking away. Okay. Thank you, YKS, for $1.99. Luna got an OnlyFans? Credibility is shot. Hold up, you got an OnlyFans, Luna? For real? Luna.
Yeah.
You got an OnlyFans?
Does that question?
Wait.
If I'm married though, why does it matter? Because
Wait. Wow, just say yes or no.
Oh.
Wow. Just say yes or no. Be like, no, bitch, you tripping, or just say yes, I do.
Why does that matter if I have a husband?
Because that means your husband and you are some nasty bitches and you a whole lot, and you don't have a husband.
They
But
talking
why
about your ass.
And if just be
These men
fucking
and
by
these
saying
bitches talking about you.
What?
He was just talking about conservatism.
The same
Oh
niggas
my
that
god.
be in the OnlyFans DM. The same niggas that sit up and bring the girls on there just to humiliate them, but be in their DM talking to them. Yeah, they talking about you, motherfucker. Yeah,
Question.
you.
If I'm married, why would it matter if I had an OnlyFans? Why did it matter when Joe Smith wife did it? The fuck? You think we stupid?
I agree with Ash. Pick-me's are 304s.
That's some bullshit, y'all. And she supposed to be on the what side? She wasn't a pick me, right? She was a what? The other
He
one?
was definitely one of the pick me's,
Oh,
undoubtedly.
she was a pick me. Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Okay.
She was undoubtedly one of the pick
She
me's.
like, pick me. I got that pay for play because you.
And she's married. Wow. Okay. So she didn't say yes or no. So what did she say? If I have a husband, why should it
Oh,
matter?
let's keep going. Let me show you guys. So, and guys, we almost at 400 subscribers. Let's get to 500 in the next week. That's the goal. All right, let's keep going.
Credibility is shot. Hold up, you got an OnlyFans, Luna? For real?
Wait, it's a new channel.
Luna.
Yeah. They strike this other channel.
Oh, damn, I didn't know. Okay, let me subscribe. I didn't even know. People that said that, I wouldn't even pay attention. All right, here we go.
Does that question? Why does
Oh,
if I'm
they
married?
striking his channel. They struck it for. No, I gotta watch. Okay, so I gotta watch what I'm playing. Where you get this from? The hemp guy, right? The hemp guy.
Yeah, the hemp guy.
I wonder what they struck him for. Oh God.
It was somebody. I don't know if it was Raw B or somebody. It was one of them.
Yeah, it was
Somebody
somebody else, one of his feuds that he's got going on. Or
going
what they
on.
got going on with him, more like.
Yeah. Okay, let me think about this. Okay. I ain't got her name in the title, which I would like to have a name in the title. But we'll play a little more and see.
Harry, though, why does it matter? Because
Wait.
No,
Whoa.
let me
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Whoa. Listen, Luna's shaking the table with her OnlyFans. Hold on.
When he got strike, he lost the channel, and he just can't go live on it.
He said he said it's gonna shut down in some days or something. I don't know. But that's why he on the channel.
Yeah. Well, let me see. I got to see first, y'all. Because I ain't lose no channel because I'm listening to other people who might lose their channel.
No, there was the people who he feuded with. That's who struck him. It ain't about the ham dude.
No, but it's not that simple. Just because somebody's feuding with you that you lose the channel, or that's not.
No, he already had some strikes. I don't know, but he was saying that's why he went and got another channel because he couldn't load whatever he couldn't do whatever off of. So he said he was gonna lose the channel. That's what he said.
Yeah, so he got to lose the channel.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Nah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. So subscribe to. Yeah. So he put subscribe to the community wall because he's gonna lose it soon. So hopefully everybody see it. But yeah, but it's not that simple to lose channels. Like unless he don't fight back, and if you fight back, you know. So yeah. So he's sharing that heat, guys. So he didn't say who though. He didn't say who it was.
He didn't say. I think it had between Raw B, Auntie, the one that he flew with. That's who struck whatever did to him. Because I think Auntie struck him one time. When the purge was up, he struck him.
Oh, he struck him when the purge was up.
Yeah. But he was on his other phone or something, and he was saying, see, he won't let me back there in the back. And then he struck him.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, so
No, he do ham dude every day. Every day he showed ham, that dude. I think he'd have been on his panel with him too.
I know, but see, that's the thing. People get up there, they let you share, and then when they not on your side no more, or when they realize you taking their numbers, they can strike you. And if they strike him, I can get strike too. So
yeah, but I don't think it was like I said, I don't think it was the ham dude. It was the ones he feuding with now.
Yeah, but I'm saying it can be the ham dude though. It might not be the ham dude now. It could be the ham dude next week. It could be the ham dude next month. So yeah, when I don't know him, and like for instance, not many people are sharing what her name's videos no more. She let me share it, right? Because Kendra G, but I can't share too many. I got an email from her, right?
Oh,
I can't share them every stream, and as long as everybody, be respectful and things like that. But you don't notice that a lot of people not sharing that shit no more.
No,
She's not playing that shit, and she can go back anytime she want to and put strikes on the old shit that I did the whole last year and even the year before when I first started sharing this stuff. She can come back and say, well, you know what? I don't want nobody with my shit no more, and she can strike it, and I lose a channel like that. So, even then you can't. So I don't know who. I think we could go over there by what his name channel and let him share it because even everybody's getting strikes, right? I think they said what's his name was getting strikes. He started taking shit down. What's his name? Fatty. So hell yeah! Look what happened to what her name from a video that was wasn't it like almost 5 years ago?
No, a year ago. Talking about Cynthia G.
Yeah. That shit happened to me, y'all. But they didn't give me an active strike. They were like, okay, you got this up. I was like, God damn, this video was old as shit. But they told me that it wasn't an active strike, but they removed it or it wasn't allowed to be seen in certain areas. I was like, God damn. That's fucked up because they could at least let people know, hey, there's some changes that happen. You might want to go through your older videos, right?
Oh, Mr. Music says he got struck down because he was using their intros.
Oh, intros.
He was using who intro?
He says Raw B's and Aunties.
What
okay.
intro? Oh, when he was talking about $5 boot.
Oh, I'm not sure that's all he says, Mr. Music. He just says that he got it.
Yeah, I knew that it was
doing their
something
intros.
because Raw B was on the other day when whatever talking about it or something.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the things, like I know how some people could strike you, and but I don't say it because then people start striking people. People will know how to do it, and I don't want to put it out in the air. But what could be copywritten? You cannot copyright content like these things that we're doing, but you can copyright something that you could put in the video, and then that means as long as it's in the video and nobody put it on theirs. If somebody put, like, let's say Bomb Cherry logo, if I make a logo and I register that bitch, right, and I put it in my stream, and then somebody share my stream, and my logo is in that stream, then I can strike them. It wouldn't be because of the content, the actual stream. It would be because of that logo that's in that stream. Now, when they talk about outros and intros, I don't know. Like, that would be playing some things, but it sounds like it's bits and pieces of shit that's already out there. Like I seen, remember when he was that money thing?
Yeah.
I seen that.
$5 boot. I know he played that $5 boot of Antique.
Okay, so if he plays something that said $5 boot, I don't know what it is, but is it Aunt T saying the $5 boot?
Yeah, he's saying $5 boot. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. So it's his voice, but even then, that still don't give him the right to.
Face up there too, and it show his face and all that.
Yeah, but that man not smart enough to have copywritten any of that. So just because he got a strike don't mean he's gonna win. So you fight it back. It might take a few days for you, but that's not how this copyright shit is legal shit. This is almost like you have to go, you pay to get a copyright. You pay, you pay, and you might not even be guaranteed to get it. It's one of them things you have to apply for. And if they see that, like the font of something, they say, well, look, you can't copyright this because, we found that something like this already exists.
Yeah.
And so you can't copyright it, right? Or they say, well, this is something that's in the main of what they call it, public domain. And you can't, and so you can't copyright this because it really don't belong to you because you took it and pieced it from it. So there's all kinds of legal legalities, right? But
like
what music,
I said she was gonna copyright Dusty, and I said she can't copyright Dusty. Dusty's been out forever,
right?
In the domain, so she can't copy.
Just like Beyonce can't copyright Beyonce, even though she's big, but that's just a name, right? But if she put Beyonce with a logo, and the logo is something she made, she could copyright that. And as long as I don't use the name Beyonce with that logo, then I'm good. Right? So it's tricky. And YouTube is tricky too, like, because if you don't know the rules and regulations, and they'll take it down, but you just gotta fight it. And you fight it. And then they don't even handle the fights. Let me tell you what YouTube does. They tell you tell them somebody stole my shit. And then so they take it down because they believe you, right? And then the person who if they told me I stole the shit, I tell YouTube, well, look, I ain't steal their shit because this ain't their shit. So I'm saying that ain't their shit. So then I put in that claim. And then YouTube don't no longer get involved. They tell the person who made the claim that they have 10 days to prove legally through legal documents that that is their shit. And then after that time is lapsed, they'll put my shit back up. Everything have to be legal from that point. They make a claim, I say no, they lie, and then YouTube stay out of it. Now the lawyers are involved. Now you got to provide them some documentation directly to them showing that legally this is yours, that is yours, your creation, and all of that. And if you don't do that, the person who you made the claim, they shit come back up. The problem is a lot of people not fighting it. Like when the channels that I lost, because I wasn't thinking YouTube was that big of a deal. I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck it. Like every time I got a strike, I'm like, nobody care. I'll just make a new channel. Okay. Then that's how I lost those channels, by not even fighting. But this channel though, right? Y'all remember in the beginning of this channel, people were striking me and I was like, I'm not playing with these bitches no more. And so I don't have no history of no strikes on this channel. And I remember that I told y'all there was one woman who kept striking me every week. And they would take something down, and in 10 days, that shit would come back up. She would take it down again, and I would fight it again, and it would come back up. So I'm not playing with people these days. Okay. And then there's this thing about people who making shit using AI. And if you fighting somebody who creates shit using AI, well, you got the easiest. And you can prove that shit ain't theirs, because if they use artificial intelligence to make this shit, then yeah, you can prove that that shit that's not theirs. So it's a little dispute though what's going on with the AI usage. And y'all know they got some people on here who use AI heavily. They use AI for their thumbnails. They use AI for that. Nothing wrong with them using that, but they claim that that shit belong to them. Because they didn't create that shit. Okay? But yeah, I don't think Luna is that important for me to lose my channel behind somebody I don't really know, because I could go and drag her on other people's channels. If Daryl played again or some shit, I'll go over there. And I'll go over there by Fatty and get in the conversation, but I don't want to be fighting no stupid. You already know we over here tough and doing all kinds of shit we shouldn't be doing. Okay. I'm okay with taking a hit if we over here doing the most. You know what I mean? But I don't want to take no hit behind some people I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I feel stupid. Like, I don't even know this bitch. Why did I even talk about this bitch? Why did I share this shit? And now I gotta go through this. Nah, fuck that. But if they catch us and say, y'all over here cussing too much, and you said the word gay too much, or you said the word rape too much, and you said the word Jewish too much, and if I get hit for that shit, which I won't, because I keep telling people those are not illegal words, but if I do, then I'll be like, damn, bomb, y'all, we got hit. Y'all know I never complained about us getting a strike. I'd be like, they got me again. And then I'd be, don't worry, I'm gonna fight it. And then I fight it. And then I win. Okay. But I don't know this Luna woman. We will drag her though. We could drag her without playing somebody else's shit. Is what I'm saying. But we're not gonna do it today, because I'm gonna need some little clips, and so I can know exactly what we're gonna talk about, we're gonna touch on. Yeah. And then we could drag her. But I want to hear the things that she said about Black women first. I want to play a little bit of that.
Put it in the chat. Let me find it.
Ooh, it's hot, y'all. Oh, I gotta go. I know it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, HT Ball. Yeah, he put this in there.
HT Ball always hitting people up. What's up, HT Ball, by the way? Hi, everybody. Listen, I gotta run downstairs and make me something to drink, okay? So y'all two gonna talk, and if y'all on the computer, you on the computer, Kira?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say you could share it while I gotta go. I do have to go downstairs, y'all. I'm coming right back, but I gotta run downstairs. Okay. It's gonna take me a while. Y'all got something to talk about while I go do that? Or y'all want me? I could end it and we could come back later. I'll be the
Mom, you ain't coming back later. You can get there.
Even if I don't come back on this channel, I'll be somewhere else. We'll be somewhere. I do want to.
I already know if you leave, that's it.
Yeah, I gotta look. I got things to do. I got to go get me something to drink. I have to use the bathroom. And then I gotta find out what I'm gonna eat. And then I make. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to lie to you. You know what I mean? I want to come back, but
we know you ain't coming back. So
I'm hot.
If you gotta rest, go ahead and rest. Anybody? We go over there to Daryl. Daryl, listen to Daryl. Is he on?
What he talking about? Let me see. I was gonna go over there and fuck with Friday.
Because he gonna talk about Luna again because he got it in his capture.
Yeah, see, there's certain things I'm willing to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it over here because I do not want to be fighting no strikes over. Because if what they talking about that, if she, depending on what they saying and what they put up, when she starts striking their ass, that's a different type of strike, by the way. Okay. The strike that I'm not concerned about the strike about me playing the shit. I'm talking about the bullying strike. And that's the strike you cannot fight. They give you zero option.
But that bitch is bullying black women. So I mean, what's the fuck why she don't get no strike? She bullying black women.
Because she don't have a channel that she's doing that on. She's doing it on other people's shit. And I can't tell you too that I can't say, well, because I tried that. Remember when I was going up to Sasa Ray? She would be over there doing the most. And then after she do the most, I would do the most back to her, the same exact thing. And I would end up with a strike. So that's you can't fight a bullying strike. They don't send you nothing saying if you disagree, nah, you don't They say this is harassment and bullying. And then they don't even tell you exactly what part was the bad part. And so you be wondering like, well, what part is it? What part they say is overboard? And then so you could write them a little letter disputing what happened, what was said. And I never was able to win any of those bullying ones. I don't even know how. I wish somebody would tell, because I tried to use that fair use doctrine that I have the right to say what I want and all that shit. And that shit don't work. So, yeah.
I know they'll get you over there on Facebook in a minute. They'll send you something because I be cussing people out. And they'll send me some niggas get mad. They talk all that shit. Then when you talk that shit back to them, you bullying.
Right.
I be bullying them niggas over there on that when I used to be over there on that thing I think that was a Ren's thing over there. I used to bully them on Manosphere niggas be over there talking. Yeah. Now, bitch, shut your ass up, your ugly ass. They'll send me something at Facebook or send me something back. You're bullying something by bullying somebody.
Yeah. So that's what, because they're talking about her and she might do one of them claims. I didn't want to say it because in case she's listening or somebody like her and they go tell her, you could claim a bullying. That's a real effective one that she can claim depending on what they're saying about it. And
they just call her no slut like the rest of them. Shit.
Nah, if they do that, yeah,
you're a slut too.
Yeah, but if they call her a slut, that's bullying. Yeah, and if she could find, she got to know how to do it. If she know how to do the claim, then yeah, everybody should who do that is coming down, and they're gonna get that strike. You're gonna get that strike. And so that's why you got to be careful on what you say. When we over here roasting people, look, I be saying different things. I'm not sure if y'all heard me the other day when I was talking about that pedo. You didn't hear when I said this is for safety of the public? Because he could have got me. He would have been able to get me for bullying by saying, see, she put out this, she put out the picture, she put out this. But nah, that's public information. But just because it's public don't mean I'm not bullying. And that's why I said this is so people on the internet can know who they sitting with. So I use that. So that'll be my comeback if he tried to hit me with bullying. That shit not gonna work.
But that's what I'm saying, motherfucker bully everybody else. Then when you get the best of their ass, they get mad.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck you put your name and shit when you ain't even said shit about it?
Right. But to be fair,
but you know who got him doing that shit.
Yeah.
Well, that shit happened right after you was talking about L. Nixon and that piece of
And
pussy.
piece of love, right? And that's the dude. We all know he takes money to go after people. So you're right about that. I do believe that. But this nigga, to be fair, everybody who got my name in their titles and talking about me, I could go and strike their ass for bullying. I could. I just don't. Right? Yeah. Because you don't remember like a few years, what it been 5-6 years ago when they had that war, the striking war. Remember when everybody was losing channels, y'all. The men started it though. The men started talking about, yeah, where we go. Tommy used to be one of the biggest people to do that. Remember they used to call themselves Solo Nation, and they would just come to people's channels to strike them and shit, bully them and strike them. And then the men started striking, talking about, we gonna do this, we gonna report them. I bet you they'll never do that shit again. Okay, because when them women got together, they put a hit list on their ass.
Yeah, they put a hit list on Simone 65. All they put that hit list on all that goddamn man.
Yes, man.
That's why you hear Big J always talking about this shit.
Yeah,
Well, hell,
yeah.
the men started the shit, so they got mad because women just went back on their ass.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know, Big J will always talk about them women with their
them women,
list.
yeah.
But I'd be like, I would remember that. And the men started that shit.
Yeah, they started it.
Yes. And them women, we as women, even when we don't really mess with each other, we will all. And I know that to be true. Everybody who we went back and forth in the last couple of years, man, if we needed to, we will come together. Okay. Most of us will come together to take down a common motherfucking enemy. That is what women will do. Okay. Yes. And that's what them women did. Because some of them women was against each other. You know, they had the pro-black, the women who were pro-black, and then what's the black women who date white men? What they call themselves? Divestors. Yep. The divestor, because Simone, whatever her name was, she what was she? Because she's more pro-black, but
she was more pro-black, Simone 65.
Yes, but it was pro-woman, I think, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pro-black woman.
Because I used to listen to her like a lot.
Yeah, I could never, by the time I got here and got to know and real understood what was going on, I couldn't find her channel. I think I found her channel once and then it went away. So she's somewhere else, I think. Like, do she have a site or something?
No, I seen her son. I think I seen her on Facebook. I think I seen her on Facebook recently. But I hadn't seen her in a long time. Because I used to listen to her.
And Pink Pill. Remember, Pink Pill was still here. Yeah, they had Pink Pill used to, and then what was his name? The Latino guy. Well, he saved black.
Angel Martinez.
Yeah, Angel
Morales.
Something Jordan. Yeah.
Jordan. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Them used to be the big timers, y'all.
Yeah.
They were the big. They were what we would consider big timers, along with Thomas Sotomayor. They were just as big as him. And then so they started fighting. It was almost like 1 minute they'll interview each other on each other's channel, and then next minute they would fight each other. And that included what his name over there too, the one who was singing Crispy.
Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah, Tariq. So Tariq.
That's all be Jared. That's Jared.
Hidden.
Yeah.
Daryl be had me laughing. When Dark Lake hate that song. Every time we come up there. That Dark Lake is stupid as hell. I don't even know why people listen to that dummy. Every time I see him, cry baby. Why you always messing with me? Because you a goddamn crybaby.
Okay, y'all got it. I gotta be better real quick with that. And then I'll go downstairs.
You said what?
Go ahead and talk for me.
Oh, yeah, that shit crazy. Leaky must be gone.
Y'all supposed to be talking. Y'all, my shit gonna knock out. Oh, no. Okay.
Uh-oh.
She said her
Nah.
stuff's gonna knock out.
Yeah, I must have moved it. Oh, so it'll knock me off, but I'll be right back if it does. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, there she go.
Oh, it did knock it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know he played it last night.
Yeah, the minute it dropped, he stopped what he was doing. He was like, "Wait, she got OnlyFans."
Yeah, I can't believe that bitch was talking about it and then you doing OnlyFans. Like I said, I'm
Talking
nobody
all
girl
that shit.
OnlyFans. But the fact is, was she, trying to talk about somebody else?
Well, yeah, she was talking cash shit.
I mean, mooching, she was talking big shit.
Yeah, like she was just the purest thing since snow. Just lying her ass off, know damn well she got a OnlyFans, and then gonna try to do that Jector shit where she try to act like, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. Girl,
my
your ass
body,
is showing your ass online. Girl,
yeah,
stop.
my body look good and all this. Okay, and these other women's body look good. So what did you have to say about them?
Exactly, and they ain't on
But then,
OnlyFans. So now
wait a
what?
minute, did you catch it when she said something? I do something by my man. Okay, why you got to do this for your man? If he's
Exactly, because
taking
he
care
her
of
pimp. Shoot. I don't
He's
care what
supposed to be
nobody say.
taking care of you.
Yeah, he's supposed to be, but apparently she's taking care of him. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
But
I do it for my man. Like, okay, really, okay. Fatty
but
got
yeah.
about 500 people over there.
Who? Oh, Fatty? Yeah.
Yeah, Fatty. Oh, she on there now. She fat. That her face is round and fat as a pig.
Yeah, her face is round. I noticed that too. I was wondering why, like her face takes up
Over there
most
on
of the
Fatty's
room.
channel, her face and she up there talking shit. And she not even cute. She just a light skin. Is she light or whatever she is, light skin woman.
And shoot, I know she ain't black. I know that.
Okay, I'm back. Can y'all
Her
hear?
face is like Miss
Yeah, we
Piggy
can
up
hear you.
there. This woman is not skinny. Why she
No, she
talking?
not. She fat. Or she got a fat face. Either one.
Who y'all talking about?
The
Luna.
woman over there she over there talking over there on Fatty's channel now. This bitch is doing it again. She's implying that him did something out of the pocket. This bitch needs damn brick. We do not support violence. Allegedly. They gave him $100.
They gave who $100?
Fatty?
Oh, who what?
They say this bitch is doing it again. She lying. She up here talking to him, lying about something.
Oh, okay. I told y'all let's just go over there, y'all, so we can see what they talking about. Yeah, because based on, I'm not getting no strike because then we can go over there though. Shut it down, go over there. I do have to go downstairs and get make some drink.
Okay, do what you got. Yeah, we can do that. And then when you come back, which will be 5 days later.
It's not gonna be. Look, I'm gonna set up this new computer tonight before I go to bed for sure.
Yeah, okay, Bum. I'm gonna see. If it don't, I'm call you, cuss you out, and I don't even cuss you out.
And you got the right to. But I'm gonna be here in the morning, probably over there with Sharon again, unless I have my own topic, and then I'll go live. See. But if I don't have my own topic,
Yesterday with Sharon, that was funny.
Wasn't I over there? Yeah, I was over there yesterday.
Not for this one. It was about them asking, do they respect women in their words? Or were you there for that one? I don't think you were.
Do they respect
women? Yesterday?
I was there yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, you gave me the link. Oh, no, you're right. You gave me the link, but then it ended. By the time I hit the link,
yeah, that's
over.
right. It ended.
I was over there on TikTok.
Yeah, that's right.
I was over there on TikTok. Some woman went out with a dude came and met her somewhere, met her at the place. And I guess she didn't like how he looked. He about 62 years old. Come up, he supposed to have raped her while she was asleep. So she got on there crying and all that different stuff about he raped her. And I guess she didn't want to fool with him because I think she's in her 30s. And he about 62 and married.
But what the hell? She was in the bed. Okay, we're going to talk about that. next time. But I gotta go, y'all, because I need to take my
Okay.
medicine. I need to take.
Okay.
I gotta go get something to drink, which is Kool-Aid. I've gotta go make it. Okay, gotta go make it, but it only gonna take a second. But I need to
Yeah,
figure out
that
what I'm
shit was
cooking.
wild yesterday. I was saying, damn.
Yeah, girl, I'm gonna need you to teach me what is it called again? TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. I don't think I have a real account because I made an account on my computer. But I think that might be why I can't figure it out, because on the computer, I guess isn't the same as on the phone, maybe?
Yeah,
'Cause
you can do it on the computer, but it's
Mhm.
I think you can only do live, like you want to get on a panel. I think you have to be on a phone or a tablet or something.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about panel. I just want to be able to find shit and see what people talk about. I can't find nothing.
Yeah, you can do that on the website. Yeah.
So they got this one woman named Diamond. She had a morning show at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I listened to her in the morning. They was like wilding out over there.
See, that's what I'm saying. We need to have a woman's panel talk show with a few of us with our different views, and maybe just start off twice a week. We'll come up with topics, each show, and it don't have to be 12 hours long, just a couple hours long,
Yeah.
and see if we get it popped off. What y'all
But
think?
I don't think the dude in the text message admitted to her that she was unconscious. And next time we can do it when you're not unconscious.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, he done said this in a text message, and she asked him for a double bed. Like, could you get double bed? Because whatever, she was too far to go back home to drive, and she was tired. She had to go to work, and he's a double bed. Yeah, and he said next time when you ain't unconscious. So what that means? She wasn't conscious when he did whatever he did to her.
Yeah, but you know what? Look, I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, she took a great test and all that. So we trying to see when it come back. What did he actually? Because she said she had been celibate, like she hadn't had sex. So and she could feel she was hurting and she was leaking and all that stuff.
Oh God damn! So she sleep hard like that, and she got in the bed with a strange man.
Like, I guess they had been talking like on TikTok or whatever. So she said she was going to expose these red pill married dudes. So whatever, like I said, he's 6'2", but then to come to find out when she did turn him in, that he already got a great charge of raping his own daughter.
Oh Lord, God damn! I gotta go. This story getting more complex as we mentioned it. She done went with a stranger she don't know for real, and he raped her, and then come to find out he was raping of children,
his own daughter.
His own daughter. God damn. Lord, I mean, that sounds like one of them strawberry letters. Boy, listen, I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm just saying it's crazy. You know what I mean?
But my thing is, he admit to her being unconscious, and you can't do that with nobody consent. If she's unconscious, she ain't give you consent. So she got all that in the text messages. So
yeah, but that's if you believe the text messages. You know what I mean? Like, I could.
Well, I think they can. I guess how they can do if it's for real or not, like the investigators, because they can do the towers and all that. Because even though if you erase it, they still can go back and pull that shit up.
Right. Did she really call the police? Like we really?
Yeah. She went. She had a great. Yeah, she went and got her. She went to got the whatever the test, whatever you go. She went to the emergency or whatever and got a great test, whatever.
And we saw
that's how she found out that she didn't know. That's how she found out that he had raped his daughter.
Oh, wow. Oh. I don't even know what to say.
But like, we'll get back on that. I'm gonna try to get them videos.
Yeah, because that sounds like something we could talk about, when I come back. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight, but it'll definitely be back tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, y'all. But I may come back tonight, but I'll probably be on somebody else's shit, to be honest. Daryl or somebody's. If I come back, I'll probably be over there. But
I'll see you in the morning or whatever. Because I got to get back to work, so I'll probably be asleep.
Okay. Girl, look, I'm tired myself. I'll be waking up at like 5 in the morning. And for some reason, like right now, I'm tired. I ain't do shit today. I feel so bad. I ain't even do no sewing or nothing.
Oh, really?
Nothing. I ain't do shit. That's why I got to get up and go down the steps and see what we gonna eat, girl. Because I don't want hubby to be like, he don't really say nothing, but
I went to Popeyes too.
yeah. Well, I I ain't getting no car going nowhere. So unless hubby want to go to Popeyes, we get some Popeyes. But I ain't going no damn way. I'm gonna
Well,
go down there and
I
see what
can't
he got.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna be in here with nothing to eat. So yeah, our husband's supposed to be back on here talking. So I guess we can listen. I'm gonna go listen to that.
Who
What
was
they
it?
talking about?
Oh, really?
Supposed to be
Her
Luna
husband. He
husband.
showed up in the video too. She was
Yeah,
driving.
Luna husband is over there talking now.
Okay, on
On
Fat
Bad
Channel, right?
Channel. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's where I'm going. I'm